All right, good morning, everybody. Hope you all are feeling wonderful because I most definitively am not. I have no idea what I did between the end of stream yesterday and today, but I feel like hot garbage. I have no fucking clue why. I'm really hoping streaming gets my mind off of it, and the caffeine from the gamer subs helps clear up my fucking head, because right now I'm just out of it. So let's go ahead and run back into Santi and Sylvanar and our remaining vampires. And we'll find out if 10-1 was correct or not on whether I can do this in under an hour or two. Because I am still intensely skeptical. No, we don't need a hero. That's good. We've got them on our side at least. Oh, teleportation circle. Yes, I suppose that is done now. God damn, my economy is actually roaring ahead on all cylinders now. I guess we could build a spell jammer. Probably not the worst idea. There's also a mausoleum conduit. That really doesn't help. Soul vault meditation. That would probably be a better choice. Do we have any extra bodies from our crypt that we can use? Oh, yes. We have plenty. Who's the cheapest to 50, 250, 200? 200, 175, 175, 175, 250, 125. There we go. Embalm those sacrifices. And go ahead and embalm them. And let's go ahead and get that soul vault built. We have plenty of thralls. Speaking of which, probably gonna want this to get set up just in case. We good on the rest? I think we're good on it. What is that? Target surface province gains sunless for 3 turns. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess that's pretty good. Depends on how fast you can invade a city. 10 win. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 armies and a 40 defense city. And you think we can get through this in an hour to 2? You're fucking joking me, right? Oh, and of course, if they come out, this is gonna be the first city. You've done fights like that to 1 to 2 hours before. I don't think, no, I don't think you're correct. Oh, right, I forgot I even had the other city over here. It's not really anything that can be built that'll help it, though. It needs more farms. Jesus Christ, does it need more farms? What is that? What does that mean? What is... Oh, well, you guys can't even see it. I'm trying to get my head on straight just as far as providing commentary, but goddamn, my brain is out of it. All right, we will, those are my scouts. They're not exactly useful. Shock infantry, more shock infantry, magic infantry. You are sick high. No, I'm really not. I'm really not. I don't know why. I've felt just out of it. It's not even like painful or like... It's not like it's painful or like I can point to any specific thing. It's just like my head feels foggy. My chest feels like just blah. My stomach felt bloated. Roughly the same effect. Poorly coherent, hard to focus. No, I've had the occasional actual high, and those were at least quasi enjoyable. I feel like we just need more troops. Maybe I should just... Where the fuck did you come from? What? That's a red army. That means it's moving on my city. What the shit? That's not good. That's not good at all. Well, fuck. Where the fuck did that thing come from? Don't I have a ritualist? Wait, what are my generals again? Oh god, I am just out of it. Now we've got our we got our leader, we've got our, oh right, elementalist and a fighter, right. Alright, and what did they, where did you come from and what the fuck? Caustic eruption deals damage to enemy units in a 2-hex radius. Oh, good lord. And then what did he bring with him? Oh, just a tier 1. Why in the hell does that unit, oh, right. The Ruin update completely changed how EXP works. Right, right. It took me a second. I was like, what in the fuck am I looking at? It's because the Ruin update happened and I completely forgot about that. Right, right. Okay. And which also means that they changed how defense worked, right? Yes. Physical damage means melee. And now resistance means range. Mana Star Dragon decorations, fractured head, full set of evoker customization pieces, and an eagle mount. So a bunch of stuff. Yeah. I know. How the fuck do they have? This is a random enemy. How the fuck does he have all these enchantments on it? Oh, good lord. Well, this isn't good. Okay, yeah, we need a hero and somebody to keep watch over here. Rangers are decent for raw damage, if I recall correctly. The Ritualist, though, is really nice from the ability to just drop an entire zone of area where the enemy just cannot fucking function. I'm not adverse to that. Champion of War. Where the fuck does he get that from? Whatever. Get in here. Yes, thank you. Congratulations. You are now a vampire. Flanking attacks and non-hero units gain that. So, obviously, first things first, hostile wild growth, immobilized. Let's see here. Distracted. Weakened. Life seed. Area of effect and cooldown. There we go. I mean, I guess these are fine. Wait. Did they actually get all of their secondary abilities? No. No, they didn't. Combat speed. Do I have a mount for you by any chance? Oh, you're using a staff. I can't give you a mount. Son of a bitch. Let me see here. Ignore for status resistance, additional magic damage. That would be good. Matter there, doesn't matter there, doesn't matter there. Okay. I think we have a better Arcfire Torture of Weeding. So wait. This has Animate Flora, which free units are usually pretty good. This is a tier 4 that also has a heal. Can only be used once per battle. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to get my head on straight. Coming back to this was maybe a foolish decision. Oh fuck, I guess I'm gonna need to sacrifice some of that in order to okay, what have we got here? Hunting Spider, which is about to become a legend because its XP is already high enough, which means that's going to level up next turn. And then these guys who are just recruit asshole tier 3 infantry. You tried using a star screwdriver to get your head on straight. Oh, haha, very funny, Tanwin. Alright, well, you know what? Let's get me a Rose Knight and just dump some money on that. At least I have something. And then get me... Necromancer, maybe? Because we do have the undead. Doesn't cost anything to use that. Friendly undead corpses revive with 60% of its health. Blood Parasite. Or do I go for the Mortalists or the Blood Cultists? go for the blood cultists, 2 of those, and then get me 2 death guard. Morning, Kataka. Morning. Have a good one, buddy. I am completely out of it right now, so do not be surprised if I am not providing the greatest of commentary right now. I also have no fucking idea what we're doing. I did want to wait an extra turn because I want all these guys to have maximum movement before we move down into here. More or less hungover off something. I am not hungover. I didn't drink anything. I have no fucking clue what happened to me. I felt fine going to bed last night and I woke up like absolute garbage. Ugh. You behave 1-to-1 with a hangover. I've had a hangover and this is not it. And I don't drink, so it's kind of impossible to have a hangover. Okay, are you just gonna sit there? Nope, there they go. Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, he's not on my city, or not on the province, so that's good at least. Just gonna go ahead and buy you, wasting so much money just to get an army together. Oh, we completed the Crimson Court. Nice. Gain 5 hit point regeneration, gain 10 EXP per turn. We gain the Magistrate, letting you gain mana from Bastards and Pillage. Oh, okay. Well, Demon Gate isn't as good because we've Gremlin Ambushers, Demonic Summoning, Sacrificial Slaughter. Just not quite as good. The Tome of Calamity. Demon Gate is actually really good because Demon Gate unlocks the production of Infernal Fiend units. Stop moving. Unit deployment location functions as a teleport. I mean, is it? Because those units aren't going to benefit from anything that we have. Tome of Chaos Channeling. Oh, hi. The Golden Horde summons a full army of random non-scout tier 1 units that can be produced in a city on the target hex. If cast within an enemy province, instantly pillages it. Summon the Flame Incarnate. Summons a non-fiend tier 5 mythic unit with fire and burning related abilities to target hex. Abyssal Flames, terraforming spell, and a magma spirit. Enemy units suffer -2 fire protection for 1 world map turn. The province gains Ashland, loses all other abilities, and summons a magma spirit. We gain 4 fire protection, Vengeful Flames. Fiery Wake, which ignites flammable terrain such as floorable obstacles. And the unit is immune to burning. Lava Walk. Cities of this race ignore all city stability penalties from chasm or lava. Flamer Focus, the Firebomb ability for all battle mages. And Fan the Inferno. It's a free teleporter fiend unit. Also, Demon Gate lets you summon the Baylor. So yeah. Sustain 5 fire damage that ignores 50% of enemies' resistance. And the enemy is inflicted with burn. Okay. The Tome of Severing. That doesn't seem to do anything. What else does it do? Conjures a spell word on empty hex. Functions as a spell jammer. Okay. The Revenant is decent. Gives you Fallen Titans as a building. Oh, right. I forgot about that. Raise an army of Archons and use their knowledge to make your undead come back again and again while protecting those who would use the powers of light. Oh, yeah, that does sound pretty good. Allows the drafting of skeletons, corrupt souls, and undead titans, which are a tier 4 mythic unit with a terrifying aura and the right of undead. When this unit kills an enemy, turns it into a skeleton unit under its control. Oh, okay. It can also conjure a skeleton, and it does have spirit damage too. Hey, Screaming Chi, welcome. Unholy Champion. Target friendly unit gains 50% damage, Undying, and Armor of Despair. Okay. Revenant Whispers. Target enemy army gains 2 demoralize when attacked. Conjure 3 skeletons with Unholy Champion on the attacker's side. Summon a Fallen Angel. Okay. Undead Resentment. Grants enchanted units that are undead +2 fire and +2 spirit protection and the Vicious Killer ability. Undead units drafted in the city gain natural regeneration. I will in a second. I'm working on it. When an enemy unit dies, gain 10 temporary hit points and gain strength, and does not trigger on the death of combat summons, towers, or siegecraft units. Dark Temptation. Target non-hero enemy unit has a base 120% chance of becoming dominated. If resisted, takes 20 spirit and 20 frost damage that ignores resistance, gains 2 status vulnerability for 3 turns, and gains 3 remorse for 3 turns. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Ray of Corruption. Enemy units in a 4 hex long, 3 hex wide line. Holy crap. Maybe you could remove your... Oh, sorry. Hey, Diamond, welcome. Corrupt Bolts. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Revenant's looking pretty good. Devouring Void. Living Fog. Oh, almost no upkeep on the money side of things. Ah, they can inflict insanity on a base attack. And conjure a Devouring Void hazard in a 1 hex radius that lasts for 2 turns and deals 20 physical damage and sucks morale away. At the start of each battle, all units have a 90% chance of becoming stunned for 2 turns. Ooh. That's not bad. They cannot be revived or have their corpse destroyed. Conjures a Devouring Void. Each turn the radius increases by 1. Lasts for 2 turns. Sucks morale away, a true mind job. Oh, ha. And then we have Reaper. That's another tier 4 undead one. Summons a Reaper unit that can instantly kill units and gain stronger when enemies die. Finger of Death. 60% chance of dying. If a non-undead unit dies this way, it transforms into a zombie under your control. If resisted, they take 45 frost damage. Greater Corpse Consumption. Heal 40 temporary hit points and gain 3 strength. Ooh. Again, shame it doesn't count as a racial unit for us. That would be great. Greater Reanimation as a corrupt soul, if not undead, with 100% of its hit points if undead. If a corrupt soul or enemy undead survives this combat, the controller will have the option of spending souls to keep the unit permanently. Marked for Death. Sustains 15 unblockable damage, loses 10 morale, has a decaying zombie spawn adjacent to them, and if affected with visions of death until the end of combat. Okay. Soul Siphon Ritual. Okay. All enemy units gain Soulbound, which is nice. Harvest Population. No longer gains any food income, gains 30 soul income, has a minus 20 stability. Okay. I think the Revenant makes a little more sense. Especially just because of the Spirit and Fire Protection and the Fallen Angels ability. Also, Unholy Champion is just a really good, oh, my damage, I don't have any good damage spells? It doesn't matter, I just up the damage on an undead unit by 50%. And the interesting thing is that is not 5 stacks of Strengthened, that's just plus 50% damage. So you could stack this with Strengthened to double damage. Also Necropolis for those Titans, yeah. Yeah. All right, let's go for it.
We who perished for the light, whilst they bask in its glory. We who are forsaken whilst they are beloved. We shall build our necropolises from the bones of their failures. From the darkness of exile, we shall plot their demise.
All right. So does that mean I can build one of those now? Yes. It gives plus 8 souls, plus 2 souls per adjacent research post, and allows the drafting of a bunch of different things. Well, that's the soul well. I don't want to give that up. So we'll go ahead and... let me see here. So we lose 5 knowledge, but gain 8 souls. We don't lose anything. This works for me. I'm also going to move the Necropolis to the front. Right, we got our blood. We got at least somebody down here. So hopefully if he starts pillaging things, I'm going to attack. That counts as an army of almost 1,300 combat effectiveness? Dear God. Jesus. No, hold off on that. Hold off. We do not want that multiple times. God. Okay, you're holding here. You guys are ready to move. Alright, I guess I'll take the scouts in first. Okay, so we do have a little bit of... Oh, there we go. There we go. Prelude to the Moonless Dark. A stark, haunting melody reverberates across the light abandoned halls and corridors of a dark stone that makes up the underground acropolis beneath the Bleeding Mound. Following the music to its source reveals a forgotten city of the dead, welled all in a majestic yet sorrowful leitmotif, reminiscent of long-lost love. Then the music abruptly ends and a tyrannical silence wholly conquers the auricular void. A silence so intense it creates a gaping vacuum into oblivion itself, yet from that void a deep sonorous voice emerges, drenched in immemorial sovereignty and remorse. Santian, my deliverer, he darkly declares, I have dreamed of this moment for days beyond number, and now, like a prayer made flesh, you have come. Welcome. Hey, Screaming Chi, good to see you, good to see you. Okay. There he is. Hello, Mr. Blood Emperor, Deathless God. From the lightless void, two ivory fangs emerge, followed by eyes blazing like portals into the Endalion of Shadow itself. His exaltated gaze arrests your full attention. Thank you for unsealing me, peerless progeny, confines Urvatal, the Deathless God. And there we go, we actually see his actual thing. So very evil, Shadow, Chaos, Order. Oh, so he probably has the Revenant Tome as well, doesn't he? Yeah. Elder Vampire Pureblood, the Eternal Attendants, who are Whiteborn. Interesting. He went with Whiteborn for them rather than the Vampire one. Personality is Deceptive Spy. Okay. Doesn't like alliances, doesn't like strong military, obviously. He is 3 out of 5, and his throne city is the Cradle of the Damned. And what a magnificent vampire you are. All my sealed slumber I have dreamed of your arrival. Yet now witnessing you here before me in all your majestic perfection, I must declare you are a sight more glorious than dreams could ever conceive. He reaches out his hand and whispers, Arbiter of the blood reckoning, reveal to me what I have longed to learn for all eternity. Shall we reign together forever, or will you be my coveted destruction? I know you're here, Dracula, you big fucking nerd. Where's my goddamn money? Oh, yeah. I've seen that. I've seen that. Let's see here. We can join the Deathless God. Diplomatic state changes to alliance. Diplomatic state with all other factions changes to war. Or vow to destroy the Deathless God and face the consequences. I don't want to fight 6 goddamn armies in a row. They're not going to be easy armies either, you know it. For a brief instant, Urvatoa smiles upon you with earnest affection. You are exactly as I had hoped you would be, progeny of doom. Oh, how I hunger for your best attempt upon my life. Santian, laments Urvato, the Deathless God, with a bitter melancholy. Though my longing might very well be in vain, as always. Regardless, come, let us join in the black dance of bloodshed I am eternally fated to perform. He glances at you longingly for a short space, before turning away and drawing his weapon. Blood for blood. Oh, he gets even more! Great! That's exactly what I wanted to see. That's exactly what I wanted to see. Fucking hell. Oh. So, okay, Urvato, the Deathless God defeated. Oh, I just have to kill him. Oh, I guess maybe we could figure that out. Either fight him or fight everyone. Oh, yeah, I already read that. Okay. What did you expect going against the Deathless God? Well, I was kind of hoping he was over here, and then he would move, and not just spawn in 3 additional armies. That was kind of not what I wanted to have. Also, what does this even do? Oh, it's just another thrall sacrifice area. Underground passage, uninhabitable. Underground passage, uninhabitable. Yeah, so you don't even have the room to build like an outpost down here. Did that say, of course it's a spelljammer. Does this count? Okay, so he is not in his territory. So that is good. Unfortunately, there are no roads here, which means our movement speed is garbage. Also, 2 tier 5 mistresses. I saw that. Yeah, the blood exarchs. With the parasitic cleave, the siphon lesser. Yep. The blood pull. And the grant blood of the exarch, which grants blood of the exarch to a tier 3 or higher unit, which gives them 20% damage, 10% critical hit, 25% critical hit damage. Now, to be fair, he can only really do that with his Blood Knights, because those are the only elite troops that he has. He does have Thorn Skeleton Archers, which are annoying, but they are still tier 1. Okay. Let's see what we can do then. Unit. We need to actually build some roads in here, otherwise we're gonna have a pain in the ass of trying to move troops in and out. If that's the case, we also need to go ahead and grab no, not that stuff. Where is it? No, where is it? Oh, desecration. Get that prepped for us if you would, please. No. There we go. No. What? No. Select my army. Game. There we go. Okay. Yeah, the scouts are in the way, and if they get attacked, I'd let them die. If they die, they die. Oh well. But yeah, we need to engage him here and not over here. Oh god. Alright. End turn. What's he gonna do? Oh, he's bringing reinforcements forward. That's not good. Oh, fuck me. Oh no, please tell me they're not heroes. Well, they're not heroes, but they're a lot of shit. Oh god. Oh, that's a lot of units. Well, I'm not sending my armies to die against that, so sorry, Mr. Scouts, you get to die. Wow, the scouts actually managed to kill somebody. That's funnily enough, that's surprisingly useful. Oh, he captured. Wait, that actually works out great. Because he can't bring enough forces forward in order to... What was that? What the fuck just happened? Okay, well, somebody leveled up. Who is this? Oh, Erduk the Wizard. Okay. Is there anything we can do to increase his damage or adjacent enemies? Base attacks gain 10%. You could fight in a 13v18. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. We managed to pull him out of position, which is great. Attacks and debuff abilities inflict status vulnerabilities, not the worst. Conjure less elemental spirit is not the worst. Elemental gateway is not the worst because it's basically free damage. Wildfire. Wildfire. Cascades to adjacent enemy units and repeats. Oh, he hit us with lowered morale. Oh, that's great. Or was that a thing from something else? Yeah, I think we might have just... He might only also have one of these in his army. So that's 1,000, 1,400. And then the poor sap that he managed to steal. Do we have anything that I should grab here that would actually help me? Raising cities grants gold. Raising cities grants population. Draft. None of these are helpful. Not a single one. Not a single one. That is a shame. Raising city stakes 2 turns less. Gain 50 gold per population. Gain a unit 3. Gain a unit tier 3 unit of the raised city sculpture. Why not my units? That doesn't make sense. You could use draft to deal with the marauder. Did the marauder even do anything? Because our camera was down here the whole time. Is it even doing anything? Where did it go? Oh, it's still sitting there. I mean, how large is it? How is it getting stronger? Oh, because the hunter spider. No, the hunter spider's still a champion. Wait, what? Why is it still a champion if it's got over? But if that's the case, then how is it getting stronger? Because their damage thing went up. I'm confused. Supposedly this army is stronger than theirs. But quite frankly, the main thing we need to worry about is what's going on underground. So we will deal with that later. If you can catch a Blood Exarch, even better. Yeah. Okay, so what I want to do, he's here. He does have 2 Rose Knights, which are going to be very, very dangerous. Assuming this army is the one that reinforces him, he will have an additional Blood Knight and a Blood Exarch. He's got 3 units of skeleton warriors, which are, yes, shield infantry. And he's got 3 units of skeleton militia, which are spear. Okay. I want you to give me that, where is it? Vivisection ritual. Just go ahead and cast that on him. There we go. That weakened him a bit. Did a good chunk of damage. Alright. Yep, there we go. So we have forced him into a less than ideal... I need to manually save, please. I need to manually save, please. Alright, here's hoping these war breeds and these bone horrors are able to do what they need to for this, because we are about to... Oh, it also occurs to me, can we see what... Oh, boy. So he has Blood Blight. He has Dread. He has Drain Familiar to heal himself. He has Siphon Blood, obviously. He has Siphon Blood and Draining Bite. He gets to choose between those. He's got Barbed Webs because he's on a Vampire, Spider, whatever mount. He's got Axe. He's got Rod of Mass Healing. Target friendly units in a 1 hex radius gain 30 temporary hit points. So he's probably going to heal his entire army right off the gate. But still, we forced him to use it. He also has Awakening. Damn. Okay. Ascended Subjugation. This hero's base melee attacks gain inflict negative morale, chance of inflicting dominated or on units with very low or worse morale. He has Army Trainer. Wait, he has Army Trainer? Wait, if he has Army Trainer, doesn't that mean he counts as a champion? Execute is also nasty. Where's that one? Marrow Drinker, Missed Away. Pacifistic. This unit earns 50% slower EXP. Tyrant. Attacks cause 4 morale loss. Oh god, this is gonna be... Oh yeah, he's got... And Wind... Of course he has Wind Barrier. Of course he has Wind Barrier. Fuck you. Okay, so ranged units are going to be largely useless against him. I'm glad we brought 2 stacks of shock infantry. Okay. Oh, you a big bitch. Good lord, you're a big bitch. Oh, my fucking mages are completely cut off. That's not good. That's not good at all. That's not good at all. Fuck. Yeah, this is bad. I can try to get my guys going, but if I try to swing them this way, these guys are just gonna follow. And that's gonna be a problem. I could send my decaying zombies over here and use them as cannon fodder to try and buy some time. That's probably not the worst idea, honestly. I just need to hold them off. If I can get my mage to inflict wildfire, and then the next turn use his Ritual of the Elements to get a second wildfire on these guys while they're all bunched up, they should be able to handle that. As for the rest of his forces, the main thing is preventing these Rose Knights from getting their charges off. I need to get them in such a way that they are not able to charge, but I am able to charge them. And from there, it's just a matter of tearing through his cannon fodder and then killing him as fast as possible. In fact... Oh, hi, yes, magic fighter units? Okay, this is a magic fighter unit, a frontline melee fighter specialized in magic attacks, making it ideal for damaging units with high defense like shield units. Okay. So that's how they're classifying the Bone Wyvern now? Yeah, I can't move my guys at all. Admittedly, they can't move that. If he moves the Bone Knight on its own over here, I have enough ranged firepower to just utterly wreck his shit. Okay, he does not have sprint either, so he doesn't have anything that'll give him additional range. Good. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and... I send him there. Oh, he can move right through there. Oh. Never mind then. Don't send the zombies that way. Send them over this way. I'll send the Bone Wyvern to go support. Why can I not just have the Bone Wyvern fly over this way? Why does he have to actually go around this? That is bullshit. That I don't like that. Alright, hold on. I might be able to... See, you'd think I'd be able to move him there, but... I want to move you guys just like right here. Spread out a little bit. So we're not completely caught out. There we go. There's nothing I can really do for that. There we go. Now I can bring the Wyvern over here to support. Good. Because fuck you, that's why. Yeah. Okay. Okay, they can reach my infantry. These are the two big boys. We just need to draw them in. Admittedly, I thought, aren't you guys able to resist charges? Yes, charge resistance. Unaffected by the bonus effects of charge attacks can be counteracted by using the heavy charge strike. Who has heavy charge strike? Do they have heavy charge strike? No, they have regular charge strike. Okay, so what we want to do then, let's reposition some of our infantry to the flank. Pull you back by one, pull you back by one, pull you back by one. There we go. Give them only a singular target with which to engage. The AI will take the bait, they almost always do. He will charge down on here, he will not get his damage bonus, and then we will fold upon them like a goddamn swarm. He's going to either have to bring these guys further this way, or he's going to have to swing this way. Either way, how do I want to do this? Let's move my own Rose Knight up a little bit. He does have room, so I can maneuver him as needed. Oh, good. I can actually... How far can they move? Let's send one of my war breeds down here and get the other one set up over here. Get you set up over here. Get you set up over here. Get you set up over here. And get you set up over here. Nope, out of range. Curse. Nope, out of range. Hex Pact on the Rose Knight. go. Raise undead. Keep that on track. And that's, I think, going to be it. Let's find out what spells he has this turn. What did he just do? Misfortune. Mass misfortune. Okay. He just sacrificed one of his units to deal damage, or to up himself. They are moving this way. The Exarch's moving this way. We have the Blood Knight over here. Oh, he's making a beeline for my commander. Okay. Okay. He did not... Oh, he did not send in his... Okay, he did not send in his unit. Luckily, he does not have light-footed, so his own dudes are getting in the way of a lot of his shit. He also does not have charge, so if he moves and attacks, he's not going to do nearly as much damage. How much damage can I do to him? Not much. Fortunately, my Warbreeds don't have the movement to get to. Blastification. Let's go ahead and put some firepower on you guys. Good hits. Are they moving on us? They are. Have you move on them. Retaliation is going to be high there, though. And that bitch can inflict Blood Parasite, which is not what we want. In fact, I want to put Blood Parasite on you first. Resisted decaying, resisted blood parasite, resisted bleeding, bolster defense, bolster resistance. 2 stacks of blood parasite. Okay, good. Good, good, good. 2 stacks of blood parasite. That's what I wanted to see. Give her 2 more. Good. As for you, I want you over here to protect my lord. And then just go ahead and blast that from range. Good. They'll take plenty of damage next turn from those. How far can they move up? A little too much. If I move here, that will not be in range. Fuck. Used you, used you. Okay. It's kind of hard to tell where they're going is part of the issue. But, much of a choice. God, these guys move slow. Charge them, break their ranks over here for a bit. Let's see here. Tears of the Crimson Sovereign. Up to 3 enemy units. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. When casted for the next 2 turns, up to 3 enemy units sustain 10 physical damage and have a chance of gaining Blood Parasite, while 3 friendly units heal for 10 temporary hit points and gain Fortune for 3 turns. Yes, do that. Good. Good. Oh, and it put Blood Parasite on some of these guys. That's actually great, because if those guys die and give me Blood Parasites in their rear lines, it will definitely break up this formation over here. Unfortunately, I don't think this zombie is of much use to anybody right now, so I'm going to throw him back over this way and use him as cannon fodder. Yeah, he's probably gonna die. That's fine. Just buy me some time, buddy. Buy me some time. That's all I need you to do. Either he'll move the regular infantry in and block his own guy from moving, or he'll charge with the Bone Knight, and then the Bone Knight doesn't get to participate in the combat. I can go ahead and put Blood Parasite on him now with my Scarlet Plague, which would also inflict quite a lot of other debuffs. He's not close enough for that, unfortunately. Exhume Undead. Curse. You'd hit him with a curse. Raises a tier 3. This unit lasts for 3 turns. Okay, we need to save that for when we have some issues. Yeah, well, let's go ahead and put some Blood Plague on him. If we can. Sundered resistance, bleeding removed, 4 stacks of blood parasites, soulbound, remorse, fortune. Good. Good. That's exactly what I wanted to see. Okay, so he will almost assuredly use blood blight next turn. Which is just, that's just damage we're gonna have to eat, unfortunately. Oh, actually, wait. Wait, he can't move past his own guy. Oh, but wait, does he have... No, this spider doesn't have jump. I don't see it anywhere on his hotbar. Okay, never mind. Hold on, we've got... Hold the phone. Hold the phone. If we move our champion here and hit him, that still leaves us a spot in the front. Oh, can any one of you reach him? Yes, I believe he'll be able to reach him with a sprint. That'll give us some melee units on top of him. I don't know if it'll oh, but if I lose my hero, ooh. Oh, how much damage can he do with that single? Oh, he does deal spirit and fire damage. And he's gonna use that blood parasite regardless. He also has barbed webs, which is gonna inflict... Really? Frenzy? Oh, that gives him frenzy. Oh, okay. Fair enough. It's also... Oh, he has lifesteal. No, I think we're still better off waiting for him to try and come to us. Force him to come here and then let my entire army fold in on him. It sucks because I would much rather do more fucking damage, but we don't have much of a choice. I do think that I am comfortable moving you guys up slightly to begin getting ready to engage these guys. If we can wipe these guys out quickly, this army can fold on this way and start picking off his units. The only thing they can't deal with is him because of that fucking wind barrier he's got. Luckily, we do have remorse, so his morale is starting to get affected. He has 4 stacks of blood parasites, so he will take 16 damage next turn. Let's move you up by 1. I want you to brace. I want you to pull back by 1. There we go. I want... So... He's definitely going to use that. He'll go somewhere. Provoke. Grants a 90% chance of inflicting taunted on the targeted enemy for 2 turns. Unit is uncontrollable and will attack the unit that taunted it. This actually might be our best bet. Yes, if this works. I don't know if it'll work, but... How is he still out of range? Fucker. How is he still out of range? Are you... Oh. I have to get really close. Fuck. Resisted. Fuck. Well, that wasn't worth it. That wasn't worth it. He's probably going to attack now. Oh well, time to move up. That was a poor decision, and entirely on me. Well, I don't remember putting you in defense mode, but okay. Well. Keep... What do we have? Zombie, Blood Knight, 2 of these guys. Send 1 more down here, and we'll go from there. Alright, here it comes. I don't know which one of those he did. Yeah, he used the Awakened ability. He's moving around. He hits those guys. They get dominated. Oh, of course they did. He immediately uses that to cast a spell. It's fine. Ow! They just eviscerated one of my caster units. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, that Blood Exarch needs to die, like, immediately. There's gonna be blood parasites everywhere. Like, every single unit in this army, on both sides, can inflict blood parasite. It's gonna go crazy. What in the fuck? Okay, lots of damage over time effects just went off. A whole lot of them. All right. How do we want to do this? Nope, I can wait until they die in order to deal more damage. What is causing a reduction in... Oh, fumble chance. Right. Okay, he brought his army down here. My hero largely resisted his knight's charge. Okay, he has taken some damage, though. And you bastards are blocking my ability to move. Fuck you. That's fine. We got multiple other chargers we can use. I want you first. Is there anything I can... Hold on. Where is... There we go. Strengthen. Strengthen that war breed. Good. And then I want... Dark Sacrament, Curse, Siphon Blood, Claim Soul. No, fumble chance of 30%. God damn. Okay, Zombies are fine just staying there, honestly. How do I get to you? And what did you use? Oh, Siphon Lesser. Okay. Oh, 10 physical damage for each unit tier of the target below 5, which, yeah, Blood Cultists are only tier 2. Heal for 50% of the damage. If this ability kills the target, reset the cooldown. Okay. Well, since you're pretty much already dead, I'm just going to go ahead and use Dagger of the Right. Gain 60% damage, Resurgent, does at the end of the turn. That's fine. Just go ahead and use that on yourself. And then I want you to shoot her, please. Yes, shoot her, please. There we go. I don't care that she resisted. That's not the point. Then we're going to use that to kill you. Life Seed, that gave that also gave us Mortal Blessing, so our units are starting to stack that. Then I can use... Oh, good! The Blood Maggot spawned in. Devour that corpse so he can't use it. Then... What is her melee? Okay, so she can attack multiple times with melee. She can't use that right now. She can pull, unfortunately. If we use this, that'll deal a little bit of damage to both of them. There we go. That also caused Blood Parasite. Then we're going to do the same. That'll kill him while still dealing damage to her.
John Chikala 1 is now aboard.
Hey, welcome, John. Welcome. That's a second unit of blood maggots. Let's just go ahead and chomp. She is at 76 health. I could use Wildfire just to inflict like 30 plus damage on her, which is not a bad idea. Do we have Monstrous Rebirth, Death Waltz? I could use Death Waltz on the Bone Wyvern. The important thing is killing her so we can start moving on to this flank. So 1, 2, 3. Yes, so all of them can get to him. That works fine for me. Okay. Firstly, we're gonna have you charge right there. Good. I forgot. They push and teleport and all sorts of bullshit. God damn it. All right. I need you to charge him. Yeah, I don't care. You can reach that. Good. If you charge him there, he cannot move. Good. Oh my god, it is so close. Okay, maybe I use a spell to help kill him over here, though. That might actually be better. Do I have anything that is decent range? 3, 5? Dark Sacrament requires a corpse. Blood Blight requires 4. I'd have to move... if I move there... What do you mean out of range? What do you mean out of range? Move there. I'm just telling you to move there, game. Why? What? Why can he not move right there? He can move here, he can move here, he can move here, but he cannot move right there. Why? You can go kill them. That'll get us some... I don't care about this. That also gets us... yeah, Mortal Blessing and another unit of blood maggots, which we can then immediately consume the corpse of. Good. Am I missing something? No, now he can move here just fine. Okay, whatever. Then I need you to Blood Blight and deal some damage to him. Good. That's probably going to get our guys killed. Oh, well. And then I want you to... What else do we have? Flame Soul, too far away. Siphon Blood. Fortune removed. Fumble. There we go. And... he missed it away, but couldn't actually go anywhere. But now he's completely stuck. He also has 20 hit points. Do I have anything that can kill him? Necrotize deals 20 damage. He'll only take 18. He'll die from his damage over time effects. But that will still give him the opportunity to attack me next turn, which is not what I want. But I can't move anything now. There's nothing I can do. All right, you... Let's see here. Okay. You need to block them. Hit. You keep him from moving. I have nothing. Fucking hell. Okay, hold on. Back over here. You've gone. You've gone. You have not. So if I move you here, you get 2 shots off on him. Good. You've gone. You've gone. You are about to die because I used the right in order to get additional damage out of you. That leaves the Wyvern, who can deal not much damage to her. And him. 33. What is her health at right now? 58. So if I deal 33 damage to you with the fire spell, that takes you down to 26. The Wyvern can deal 14. I would then have to use Death Waltz on the Wyvern to guarantee the kill. But then that leaves him free to attack next turn. As will this guy. Oh, God. That's still probably better than nothing. I just don't have anything else. Kind of annoying that his slip away still works even... He's stunned. Oh, never mind. We're good. He's stunned. Fuck it. Okay. Fire. Boom. 5 stacks of burning. Oh, that kills her. Wait, how does it kill her? Whatever. I'll take it. This flank is now secure. And we've got 3 additional blood maggots that I can use to flank around the enemy. Perfect. And I still have spells, so actually, if that's the case... Where did my zombie go? They're right there. I'd rather do something else with them. The weakness of mythic units, they instantly become main targets. Position them poorly and you can't do anything with them. Yep. To be fair, I got lucky. Because of the way the game is with how it spawns in armies, if these guys had been spawned in over here, I'd have been fucked. Because he would have charged his fucking wind barrier dude right up the middle, and we would have been in trouble. We got very lucky that it put my magic force up against his blood exarch, because it's like that was... She can only use that ranged attack once before it goes on cooldown, and these guys have more than enough damage over time effects to hit her. Like, we got lucky that the game decided to pair them off against one another. Okay, the zombies are just about done. That would deal some damage. If we do that... Yeah, I know they go first. I don't care. And then you... Really? That's not enough. God damn. Alright, we'll charge him in anyways. Good hit. And then I want to... Rotting Explosion. Good. More Mortal Blessing. That's exactly what I want to see. Devour the corpses. Then you can attack... Oh, wow. Retaliation Strike is big on him. That's fine. Go ahead and charge him. Good hit. That cancels the retaliation. Have the Blood Maggots attack him. And then you can come down here to assist us. Yep, I think we've got this in the bag. Unless he has some big spell that's gonna hit me next turn. A lot of shit just got removed. Mortal Blessing is going off. We get some healing. Misfortune is hitting him. Yeah, he's gonna kill my own dude with that. I can already tell. Yep, they're attacking my guys. Ow, ow. At 5 stacks of Blood Parasite. Yeah, that's not good. What's he doing? Oh, he's doing the AoE they have, right. Okay, wasting your turn on the Blood Maggots. I'm fine with that. And despite being infected by multiple stacks of multiple things, he did not die. What the fuck? There we go. And I get my unit back. Unfortunately, they all have like 5 stacks of Blood Parasite, so they are highly unlikely to survive. All right. I guess, and you guys are already getting injured. Want you to move here. Hit him with the raged attack. There we go. Soulbound. Nice. You move down here. You move over here. Gonna have you move over here. Oh, no line of sight. That's why. Okay, so... Scarlet Plague, that's not what I need. Target corpse explodes? Really, there's no corpses. Oh, right, because there's blood maggots everywhere. That's why there's no corpses. Alright. What have we got here? A 32. I want you to hit him. Then I want you to go ahead and... Kind of funny, he managed to put the one guy that I hex-pacted behind the rest of his forces. I don't care if the blood maggots die, they are completely expendable. We can only attack that with one guy. Go ahead and throw on Slippery to give yourself some additional damage, or some additional hit points. I'm gonna charge you into here. Good hit. Did that stun him? Yes, it did. Okay, so he can't go anywhere. Get fucked. As for you guys... Finish him off. More Mortal Blessing. That gets us some decaying zombies. And also destroyed that, so he can charge around here. Break him. Give me more blood maggots. Here we go. Unfortunately, yeah, I just can't. He's all blocked himself up over here. He will be able to get over here. I do wonder who he's going to charge. What else do I have? Monstrous Rebirth, Death Waltz, Rite of Life Leeching, Rite of Bloodletting. Could use Bloodletting on this. That'll finish off them, deal some damage to the others. There we go. Blood Parasite, Status Vulnerability, very nice. As for my Lord... Jump. Raise Undead. Exhume Undead. Curse. Transfer Life. Oh, you haven't gone yet. Yeah. I attack you. Hold up. Flame Soul. What is that? 30 damage? If I do that and then charge him up there. Or there. think he has regen, but no matter now. Yeah. Dark Sacrament, that's... hold on. Move up by 1. That doesn't deal nearly as much damage, unfortunately. Go ahead and give... Blame Soul. Yeah, finish him off. There we go. Oh, right, and then that gives me control over him. Ha! Ha 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 ha. Fuck. Fortunately, I don't think that means we can do anything right now, so end turn. I'd really like to... Ow! Okay, he blew himself up. Yep, then they die, and that just leaves you. Oh, hey. Let's go ahead and devour those corpses, and immediately hit you. Thank you. And then... There's a thorn skeleton under your control. Oh, there's no corpses, right? Can you... Okay, hold on. What do we have? I do have Siphon Blood, which... Oh, target cannot be affected. Duh. Should have realized that. Luckily, he has... Yeah, he has all the debuffs, because he's been sitting there with my Hex stuff on him this whole time. Let's go ahead and charge him in the rear. Good hit. And then my hero can finish him off. Done and dusted. And we didn't lose any units. Hot damn. Color me shocked. We got a level up. We now have a legendary Mortalist. That's nice. I think that just... Oh, right. They did add the whole Exalted thing. It does give him 10% additional damage, which I'm never going to be adverse to. We can raise... Oh, gods, yes. In fact, how much... I have a lot of mana. Just go ahead and give me 3 Bone Dragons. So, okay, so by defeated, they don't mean just defeated, they mean you actually have to kill... You actually have to kill his entire civilization. Great, great. That's exactly what I wanted to see. Great! Take the city, yes. Okay. Alright, what else have we got down here? If a hero uses a charge attack, they gain 1 point of grace. That's not the worst. What is that? Unyielding? At the start of their turn, dispel 1 negative status effect. Oh, that's pretty good. We can also grab Master of Shadow for... This is a grand total of +6 on flanking attacks. Adjacent target enemies take 20 frost damage and the caster heals for 100% of the damage dealt. That's not bad to charge him in and then use that. Exhume Undead is also not bad. Ooh. Yeah, I am thinking that's not the worst idea. Because that allows him to dive into an area, get attacked as a counterattack, and then heal himself. But I also just try not to put him in that position anyway. So let's go with Graceful Charge. What is his last one? Killing Momentum? Right, unit regains an action point when killing a unit with magic, melee, or physical. Oh, so maybe... Hold on. Cancel. Ooh. Okay, I know we want that. I would have to go down Willbreaker and then grab that. What's Warseek? When the unit kills an enemy, they gain 10% damage on attacks and 10 maximum hit points for 2 turns, stacking up to 3 times. Failing that, we get Vicious Killer and Willbreaker. Oh, it does inflict Remorse, which is good, because Remorse will further do that, and Weakened is not bad either. Alright, yeah, go doing that, and then killing Momentum. Anybody else level up? Really? Nobody? Okay. Yep, he's been sent to the Astral Void. How much you want to bet he'll be back in, like, 1 turn? Do kind of oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so now his city awakens, and suddenly he's building entire armies, and He's building entire armies in a single turn. Who would have guessed? I mean, he's also undead, so he's probably just reviving fucking corpses, knowing my luck. Okay, if we fight this... Where did he get the gremlins from? So it's going to be another Exarch army with another Bone Knight. But the rest of these guys are Spearmen, Dawn Defenders. Wait a second, are they... Fleshcard Runes, they're High Culture, that's what I thought. Interesting. Okay, interesting. Mark of the Dove. These people thrive in peacefulness and pacifism. Oh. I guess that's just supposed to be an indicator of how far he fell, I suppose. He has scouts. If we engage that unit, he'll either have to bring... How are we doing health-wise? We will... Oh, Lepida. Okay, no, well, we have an answer for this. Take my heavily injured infantry and just go ahead and throw the rest of this army into, throw these dragons in here. Unfortunately, that means we can't fight this turn, so we're probably gonna have to take their attack. Oh, God. Can I just, hold on. I really don't want to have to fight this army over here. They're in, I was moving out the bone constructs? Huh? What? I didn't move out the bone constructs. And it's a little late now because I can't move the dragons at all. The dragons cannot move from this spot. I cannot engage these armies with the dragons no matter what. It doesn't matter who I swap out or who I move. The dragons cannot move because somebody decided that they should have 0 movement when they get summoned in, and that's all there is to it. I don't have the option. They cannot move, they cannot assist, they cannot do anything. The idea was moving out the bone crushes. Yeah, I was just thinking. Yeah, no, sorry. Like, it can't happen. Again, someone at Triumph decided that getting new units like this means they should have 0 movement and cannot do anything for a full turn, thus completely negating the desire to use them as cannon fodder on the turn you get them. I get partially why they did it, but it still makes it so that these units, there's just no reason to summon them for the purposes of, and I did not mean to hit the end turn button. God fucking damn it. All right, well, they're falling back. He has so many armies. Oh, and he took that. Okay, well, we're gonna need to take that and kill the armies that he sent to manage it. That's fine. Because this is, I think, the first place we can... I don't even know if we can build a outpost here. Knowing my luck, we're not even gonna be allowed to, which is gonna be infuriating. Okay, what did that Marauder army do? They did shit, didn't they? No, they're just... Okay, we need to put an end to this. We need to put an end to this. Quick save. Resume. Please select my army. Please select my army. Thank you. Yes. Please just auto and win without doing anything crazy. Okay, I didn't lose anything. I'll take it. I do not care. Dismiss. Just, there you go. You won. Go back here. Hang out. Heal up. I might need you down here anyways. You need a farm. Really. You need a farm or foresters or something. Actually, you don't have any foresters now that I think about it. So let's go ahead and grab this and link our province's domains. Okay. I don't need another hero game. Okay, we've got Desecration Ritual ready. Go ahead and ready another Vivisection Ritual. Okay. Okay, so he did split some of these units up. That's good. Oh, he's mass summoning heroes now. Oh, it just occurred to me. We can't even fight an economic battle with this because we're at turn 108, and even though his city was basically turned off, I'll bet you anything he was still getting income. So he has basically unlimited gold and unlimited mana. Like, even if I destroy all the things around here, his city is not going to... You never even cleared out the monsters that are on the gold veins. Okay, whatever. The main thing is we need to destroy that Spelljammer. Like, that's non-negotiable. I need to get, like, some scouts down here again, spread them all out so that he can't respond to all of them at once, and then there are just random armies. I mean, if he wants to waste units killing those marauders, I'm fine with that. Move you up. And we need to... We need to get fucking roads. Good lord. Cannot build through unallied domains. Right. Regardless, we hit them. It's just these two armies. Oh, he just has an entire stack of necromancers and fucking knights. Where did he get the knights from? Those aren't even his race. What the shit? Yeah, Eternal Attendance. This is a... Okay, he only got... At least it's only a level 6 hero, and he's not just summoning in level 10 pluses. He's got a Sun Priest, he's got Skeleton Warriors, and he's got 3 units of Skeleton Mages. Who at least, despite what they look like, do not have the ability to use spirit damage. The Raiding Felines, the Human Conquerors. So that's just not even a... Okay. So this just must be all the different races he butchered, basically. You guys move here. Go ahead and build that road there. Have I mentioned, though, how much I love how the underground looks when you have the subterranean shit? Because, God, does it look good. Alright. So we're definitely going to want to clear this and take it. Oh, it's in his domain. Yeah, I can't build... Okay, I can't build anything. I can't build... Okay, we're going to need... We're going to need some more scouts. We need more scouts, like, now. I need scout, and I mainly also need one because I need them to build an outpost over here now. Like, probably this province right here. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what you were smoking, Tenwin, that you thought we'd be able to do this in 2 hours. I'm sorry, like, I don't know what you're smoking, because that's not happening. It's gonna take us 3 to 4 hours alone just to break his armies. I don't know either, but it is good. I know. Alright, let's move our forces in. Yeah, safe battle. Spelljammer, that's a problem, but we'll deal. Luckily, his lord is still out of the fight, so he does not get any spells. So if I don't have to cast any spells, we're fine. Oh, it's gonna be this same map over and over again, isn't it? Oh, no. Yeah. Go ahead and use your Awaken Shield of bullshit. Okay, so... That is a lot of ranged units. Jesus Christ. Okay, so I'm thinking, how far can they go? Decently far. Luckily, these are all flying units, so what I am gonna do... Yes, let's pull you over this way. And we'll send you guys over here. You over here. You over here. You over here. Then let's move up our blood mages. Oh. Every turn, all enemy units with bleeding have a 60% chance of suffering blood parasite. Right. +2. Okay, good. Send in the zombies as a sacrificial play. Ready the Blood Knight as well. Move our war breeds up. In fact, just move kind of everything on this flank up. We just kind of need to get it in position. Yeah, if I can replace the bone horrors with war breeds, that's probably going to be a good idea. Oh, and my wyvern. I would like you over there. Right now, that should be good in turn. Where's their hero, now that I think about it? Oh, he's on foot. Okay. Oh, he's summoning in shit. Great. Oh, come on. Oh my god. Just defense mode, defense mode, defense mode. Okay. Fuck you, buddy. Tears of the Crimson Sovereign. Yep. Resisted morale, blood parasite. Wow, they resisted the blood parasite? Well, fuck you. Oh, he's gonna charge with those, isn't he? Yeah, he's gonna charge with those. Pull you back by 1. Oh, he can reach everything now. Nope, save it then. Save it then. And if you kill them, then I'll just... I don't know, we'll figure something out. Hex Pact. Put that on his... We can get the hero? Good. Then give me... Have to move. God damn. The range has always seemed shorter than you think. I could just summon an undead here. Not the worst idea. Adjacent enemies suffer soul, but no, so we want to wait for them to move units closer. Where's my mage general? Where is my mage general? There he is. Wildfire. Oh god, if they were just... If they move a little bit closer, that wildfire's gonna hit everything, and that's all I really want. That is all I want. So I'm gonna move you here. And then we're gonna end turn. Yep. Okay, how many summon bullshits do you have? Dick. Okay, so these guys all have spirit damage. They all have spirit damage. Yeah, he's gonna kill him with the knights. Ow. Misfortune. Yep. Well, at least the zombies are taking the hit for me. I'm sorry, what? How did that get? He used a jump. Of course he used a jump. And now his units are spread out in such a way that I can't use my fire ability. Fuck you. Piece of goddamn shit. Alright, well, let's start with the obvious here. There we go. Dragon. Then I want you to go ahead and blast him. Good. Then I want you to blast him. Thank you. And we should be getting a... There we go. Go ahead and devour the corpse. Thank you very much. Give me Wildfire, which will hit their entire mage casting line. Goodbye. Well, that just one-shotted 4 enemy units. Thank you, Urdu. Very well done. A quarter of his army just disappeared. I'm going to go ahead and... Oh, he did not send his knights this way. He sent them over here. Partially because there is a lot of bullshit over here. How did you get set on fire, my dudes? No, seriously, how did you get set on fire? By what? Let's go ahead and put that on you. And then... Go ahead and put that on you. Good. I'm gonna be very honest. I don't trust the fact that you've already taken a shit ton of damage, so I'm just gonna use Dagger at the right. And immediately... Let's see here. Put a Scarlet Plague on you. Bye. You should die next turn from your injuries unless they've got some kind of healing ability. You're done, you're done, you're done, you're done. You can't move. You're done. Ooh, okay, so what have we got over here? We have skeleton mages, skeleton mages. Skeleton mages, skeleton mages, and skeleton mages. Okay. So if I move you here, and then I do this, then I move you here, and do this. Then I charge you. There he goes. That's 2 units dead, which restores an AP on him. And also gave me 2 units of blood maggots. There we go. And then charge him. 3 units of blood maggots. That just leaves him with that. And as for you, my little spidery friends, how would you like... No. Let's just have you attack them, slice, and then you attack them, slice. There we go. Devour the bodies. Can we... Let's see here. I would have to go here. And then there we go. Blood maggots. Hit them both. Back goes another one of their spellcasters. Gets me another blood maggot. Devour the body. And he can immediately attack those guys from behind. And then Dark Sacrament. Oh. Yes. Destroy that corpse. Explode. Deal some damage and deal some problems over there. Rite of Life Leeching, Soul Overflow, Necrotize, Death Waltz, Rotting Explosion. Just give me Necrotize. We will throw that on... And the hero doesn't really matter. Let's go ahead and weaken the only remaining frontliner that they have. Who do I have left? You. If I move you there... Yes, move you here. Ranged attack. Get hit. Oh, my lord still has... You can go ahead and transfer life. I'll go ahead and put it on that dragon. Yep. And then raise undead. Could do that. Oh, but then they can't move. There's not much point if they can't fucking move. Hopefully that'll draw their knights back over here. That's kind of all I'm hoping for. You there? Yes. Who's left? You can hang out here. You can hang out here. Who's left? Who's left? Oh, I've got a unit over here I can bring up. I've got some infantry I can bring up. And end turn. Alright, what's he doing? He's buffing his boys. He's running up and he's healing himself. Okay. Oh, they have corpse devourers. Interesting. There we go. That drew them in. They're taking some damage. That's fine. Oh, yes. Park yourself next to the dragon. Brilliant idea, buddies. Not that it matters. Alright, we've got some dudes still over here. Well, firstly, I mean... Oh, I can't use Dark Sacrament on them. Oh, well. Let me see what we've got here. I would love to claim soul just to get the kill for my king. So that means just let the zombies die. Yep, doesn't matter. Then we're going to send in a Warbreed. Oh, that knocked him back. Oh, god damn it. It's fine. It's fine. Let's go ahead and... Oh, wow, he can one-shot this dude. Works for me. And then I want you to deal some damage to them. There we go. How much health has he got? 18. So if I claim soul, we're just going to go here. And dead. There we go. Okay, 2 more armies dead. Nothing of any real value. I mean, I suppose... Actually, yeah, I could use them as cannon fodder to pull his armies out of position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Raise selected units. Shielding amplifier. 20% magic damage and status... Oh, wait. Where's my... No, not you. Wait. Ritual. Wait, I have 2 ritualists? I have 2 ritualists? Where the fuck is my other ritualist? Whatever. Shielding amplifier, right? Yeah, that allows him to ignore status resistance, but let's go ahead and give him the 20% magic damage. I have a second... Where do I have a second ritualist? Oh my god, I completely forgot that you exist. Okay, I completely forgot that that existed. Completely. We need a fucking... Can we please get some fucking farms on this city? How did he grow his population at all? Oh, Celestine the Astute. Oh, well, okay, Devour. 120, that would get my lord another level. Though, to be fair, Lepida has been... That will not get him a level, her a level, though. So, yeah, just give it to my guy. How did he grow his people? Well, sex and hedonism. Fair enough. Can we... There we go. That should have been a level up. Yes, there we go. Ancient one, 20% damage and 20 hit points. Magic attacks inflict a guaranteed 1 weakened sunder defense or sunder resistance against targets already affected. This effect also counts for status effects inflicted by the same attack. Attack and debuff abilities dispel a positive status effect. What is the top level ability for Warlock? Infectious Affliction. Target enemy unit and all connected units gain afflicted and disease for 3 turns, as well as misfortune and Oh, so if my Hex Seeking Bolts affects that, that means we never miss with anything on any unit that gets hit by that. That's pretty fucking good. The problem is getting down there. Yeah, go for Chaos Magic, I guess. That doesn't matter. So yeah, we've got some units. What I'd like to do... Oh, you can't move. Fuck. How long does it take to... Requires an army. Okay. Because what I'd like to do next turn is just... scatter these assholes everywhere and try to force them to spread out their armies. If I can isolate even just the Exarch, then we'll be in a much better position. So if I want to take you, move you over here, begin capturing and releasing the Ancient Wonder. You can't move, so I want you over here. I really wish I could see that other army he's got back there, but we'll see. You just camp. You just hold here. And we already took care of that. Embalm Sacrifice, I don't need to do that. Actually, what I need is more... I've completely destroyed my mana income because of, because of building that. So honestly, something that gives me... per adjacent conduit. Oh, God. I really don't... I am gonna be very honest. I don't really like how they've set up the system here. We could build that there. That would get me a little bit more. We could build it there. Change would be -7. Even then, it's not worth it. Even then, it's not worth it. It's just not. We lose 5 gold, gain 12 mana, gain 5 souls. Fuck it. Put it there. Like, it feels like they included all these options to be like, oh yeah, if you build your city right, you can do this. And then there's like almost no way to build your city in such a way to take advantage of all the adjacency bonuses that they purposely built into the game. It seems near impossible. Oh, there's a necropolis. I have no money though. So just, I mean, I guess you can build the armory. It's not that much. We do have 570. There's really nothing that I want to buy. I don't think there's anything, really. These wars can be gain 50 per... No. I mean, hold on. We're just not getting enough chaos to make it matter, really. Wait, how's it going to take 60? No, yeah. Because that would give me 50 additional mana. But... Raising cities takes 2 less turns. Throne City loses a population but immediately summons a Baylor with power from slaughter. Unit permanently gains +1 hit point and +1% damage when killing an enemy, stacks up to 50 times. Wow! Holy shit! Alright, not gonna lie, that would be pretty decent. Crypt Blade. Units killed with this weapon transformed into decaying zombie until end of battle. It seems like if you could put that on like a roguish character with like a really high crit chance, you'd have a pretty good shot with something like that. Do I really just not have anything down here that I want? Teleporter might be decent, but no. I love how even with all this, it's still taking like 10 plus turns. Like this city is producing a lot of food. And I can make it produce even more. What is... Oh, so it can claim these areas, but they're part of another city. I see. Oh, good. A conduit with 20 plus mana. Oh, yes, please. That'll help. Thank you. There we go. Get us at least above 150 mana a turn, so I don't feel like if I summon shit, I'm gonna immediately have problems. Alright, so we're releasing this. That will help with that. We can't build an outpost anywhere around here, unfortunately. You will be able to start building one over here next turn, so we at least have somewhere to put our stuff. And he is coming to us. Okay. He spam summoned 6 heroes. Thank God 3 of them are only level 3. Okay. Alright, what are we dealing with here? We're still under the effects of the Spelljammer, unfortunately. I do have death magic, though, which is good. My mages really have not had time to recover, though, is part of the problem. I do have an issue. Okay, so he attacked... I think this means he attacked my bone army, my bone dragon army first, which... Charge strike. Okay, level 3 heroes should not be a problem. They're gonna be difficult as individual units, but they're not gonna have the synergies of a lot of high-level stuff. Teleported to adjacent province. Oh, that's gonna be annoying. He's still working off the awakening system, but we are... Well, a lot of this is cannon fodder units, so the real important thing here is that we kill off his heroes. That's the important thing. Oh, good. It's a different map. Oh, it's a very open map. Holy shit. Okay. The Bone Horror is going to be a bit of a problem. Don't want that charging. Oh, right. I'm the defender. I get to go first. I fucking completely forgot about that. I believe their lord is not back yet, so they still can't cast their world spells. Penemu the Shaman. Blood Pact, Transfer Life, Twin Awakening. Okay. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of heroes over there, so... I'm thinking we move my dragons up to take full advantage of that. My dragon and my lord should... Honestly, they should be able to handle this side no problem. As long as the enemy doesn't bring in a shit ton of spirit damage. Let's bring you out this way. I'm gonna send the Wyvern over to support our mages. Along with, Gods damn it, do I hate how the movement system... I really wish the Bone Horrors could get my light-footed stuff so I could move them past my own units, but... apparently not. Let's move you there, you there. Let's move you over here. Let's move you over here. Keep the Warbreeds in the center with my main force, along with my ruler. I'll keep one of the Bone Horrors here as well. I'll keep the Blood Knight between these two armies. See if I can draw some of them off. Alright. Well, at least my blood mages have the ability to kind of dip if need be. I can just use Dagger of the Right to basically just be like, I get one last attack, and then I say, fuck you, and goodbye. But I'm hoping that does not need to occur, because that is going to make it harder for them to recover health. Yep, he's moving forward. Yep, Blood Pact. He's going to teleport his own unit. Isn't that the one that's supposed to be used to save a unit from dying? Okay, whatever. Alright, where is it? Wildfire. That will pretty much cripple his entire flank there. Good damage. He does have the Bone Horror. The hero won't die, but the skeletons absolutely will next turn. Well, they'll survive, but barely. He won't. And in fact, if I necrotize you... Oh, no, not that. Necrotize... Invalid target. Death blow. Which one is it? There we go. Necrotize. Yes, that will kill him. If I kill you... There we go. That gets me some decaying zombies. I'll bet you anything the AI is immediately going to shift at least 1 or 2 units from over here to fight it, as well as whatever they got over here. This guy will also die. He does not have blood... What is that? Oh, any damage dealt to the other unit is reduced by 50% dealt to this one. Oh, so that's how he also... That's how he kept the damage from being low on his shaman. Okay. They're gonna move up. That's fine. I want them to move. You can reach me. Interesting. Do I go to lock you down or do I attack? They are in defense mode, unfortunately, which means I can't get my full charge bonus off from this by any stretch of the imagination. Do I pull back? How much damage can you do if you charge? Not much, which means I actually do want you to come to me, because what are you supported by? You've got a fighter who's gonna have to waste his whole turn moving close to me, and a person with a staff. Oh, but he can give marked and sundered defense. Okay. As well as strengthen, so we need to be careful. But I think, honestly, we let them come to us and then we just slaughter them. Where is my... Hex Pact, go ahead and throw that on her. Good. And then blood. How close would I have to move for that? Too close, too close. How about that? If I move, hold on. If I move you here, and move you here, then do... How's that out of range? I thought it said that I was in range. Okay, apparently not. Move you here. Then I want you to use the blood ability on them. Good. Blood parasite, multiple stacks. That's what I wanted to see. And then I want you to use jump and jump back. And then I want you to pull the Warbreed back 1. And now he can't reach me while we still did damage. Good. That's exactly what I wanted to see. End turn. Everybody else go to defense mode. Alright, yep. Awakening. Yep, I figured he would spend a turn to do that. Oh, no. He's pulling his heroes back to do more buffs. Okay. Sunder defense and marked. Yeah, I expected that. Really? Just... Oh, yep. Vaporize that. That's fine. That's fine. I don't mind that. Wasting your turn just running around doing that. Ah, there we go. Attack them. I see how you're doing. Okay, okay. That's fine. That's fine. Go ahead. Ah, yes. Used your entire movement in order to get up to me. And now I can deal with you. Good. Wow, really? Did not move those guys at all. Interesting. Thank you for the blood maggots. I'm just gonna go ahead and nom 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 nom, and then attack your hero. Get fucked. Ah, can only be used once per battle. Interesting. I did not realize that. That's the case. You can die if I do that, and you're a summoned unit, so I don't care if you live or die. As for you, where's my hex? Curse. If I cast curse on you, oh, I was kind of hoping to. Could also exhume an undead, which would drop a tier 3 undead right on top of them. Banshee. Oh, they actually spawn in with attacks. Oh, thank God. Wail the Banshee, enemy units in a 2 hex radius. What does that do exactly? Morale reduced by 10. See, the thing is, I don't actually want their morale to be reduced by 10. I want to kill all of them. I want them all to die. That is the important part. So firstly, thank you for just walking right up to a dragon, you dumbass. That's not enough to kill him. That's unfortunate. Go ahead and hit you. There we go. Now is it enough to kill him? It's still not. Are you shitting me? Okay, well, fuck you. Alright, alright. You have some room to maneuver, though, so I'm gonna send the Bone Wyvern in to draw some fire, deal some damage to their hero. Then I guess he's just wasting his time over there, so I'm gonna send you over here, start dealing some damage to these guys. Let's go ahead and open fire. Yep. The Bros Knights are expendable at the end of the day because they are just a summoned unit, and 1 fewer heroes is still always good. Down he goes. And another unit of blood maggots. Thank you. I still have not used the banshees. Could deal some damage to you. Could deal some damage to you. Could deal some damage to you. Could kill you, but you don't. Oh no, you do have blood maggots. Perfect. Yes. You fumbled the last shot. You sons of bitches. Fine, send the zombies in. There we go. More mortal bonuses. Go ahead and devour those corpses. Then attack them. Yeah, they get retaliation. I don't care. Wow, they're still considered in defense mode. Huh. Okay. Been playing Total War Warhammer 3 lately? Oh. Okay. I mean, eventually I do want to do that on stream. Just haven't really gotten around to. Oh, right. I could always just do this. Scarlet Plague. Where's my other one? And another stack of Scarlet Plague. Yep. You guys get to deal with that problem now. I'm gonna go ahead and pull you this way. Gonna go ahead and pull you this way. Warbreeds can start dealing some damage to them. Oh, hot damn. They could actually. Well, that would be a death sentence. But. Well, to be fair, I could waltz them in, attack. Well, it's not going to do that much damage. He's actually got decent defense. You are an aggravation. Did you know that? If I use Slippery, get some additional health and some additional movement, and then I move here, that's still not enough? How is he still in defense mode if I've got... Okay, hold on. This should cancel his... What is he... How is he doing this? How is he doing this? I know he has bolstered defense, but still. Oh, I can't even kill him this turn anyways because he's got steadfast. Well, fuck that then. I can't kill anything, which means I don't get the benefit from fucking... You know what? Give me... Give me Tears of the Crimson Sovereign. Launch. Alright, that did some, I guess. That's not enough to kill him. I will go ahead and just weaken you. Get fucked. I will... That's just not enough. And if I use that, now they die if I send them that way. You've already gone. You've already gone. You've already gone. I've got some good... These guys should draw some fire for me, thankfully. These bloody heroes over here. He's got a whole squad of them. I am not amused. Yes. Hit them. Good. And then... There we go. Kill them. Perfect. Oh, but even though he has an action point, he can't... Okay, I know to self. That only really helps if he's charging into multiple enemies. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Oh, but he can use Second Wind again and just get more HP and a little bit of movement, which is fine. Yeah, you're locked down. You will be able to deal some damage, but you'll lose Steadfast after this turn, so... You are a problem, however. How far can you move? Very, very far. Okay, that's a problem. Who do I have left? We could move you here. How far can you move? Not far enough. So if I move you here, and then use that. Good. And then I move you here. And use that. And then move you here. And dead. There we go. And the cannon fodder unit will spawn. There we go. Devour those bodies. And he's got a lot of options. Where did he get an enemy decaying zombie? Where did that come from? Oh, whatever. I've got plenty of cannon fodder over there. I really don't want to lose these immortals. Pull them back. Okay, good. His options are cannon fodder, partially cannon fodder. I swear to God, he better not have the damage to kill a dragon between just a couple of dipshit low-level heroes. You know what? I'm gonna force you to... If I move, like, right there, that might force him to do it. Now, as for you, that is a lot of dudes. I'm hoping the Banshees will also absorb some shots. Yeah, you know what? Run in. Oh, I forgot that moves them. Forgot that moves them. God damn it. I keep forgetting that. Oh, well. Oh, will that allow... No, it won't allow me to attack with that, unfortunately. You stay fast, and enter. Oh, good, weakened. That's good. Alright, what's he doing? Ow! Okay. That's a lot of debuffs he just threw on me. Oh, okay. Alright, go for the bone. That's fine by me. Dealing a little bit of damage there. They're dealing a little bit of damage there. The Warbreed is still fine. Yep, they had to pull those guys. Wow, they're just focus firing on the Warbreed. Oh, come on. How many fucking things do you have to restore your health? Oh, wow, you attacked the Banshees. Thank God. Historically, a couple of dipshit heroes are Dragon's weakness. Fair. Alright, good. He's dead. Lots of other things died. Can I get a fireball? No. Not even close. Damn. Elementalists start out having a bit of mobility, but as the game goes on, they become more and more living artillery pieces because all their high-end stuff requires 3 action points. Like, you just got no fucking choice in the matter. Alright, who wants to kill this bastard? Why? Obscured by obstacle. Gods above, do I hate that. You know what? Can you deal some damage to him? Hey. Attack. There we go. Everybody gets the buff. Alright. You. What have we got? What are we dealing with? Oh, I did not mean to do that. Let me see here. 21. Okay, I would really like to kill you. So we'll send you to deal damage to him first. Good. And we'll send you to deal damage to him. Good. And then you... We got multiple options, but I would like... Which one is which? You're the mage. You're also a mage. Okay. You can reach him and deal some damage. Good. That's fine by me. And then kill him. Good. As for you, let's go ahead and get some damage on you with that. Good hit. And then the dragon can finish you off. Down he goes. Glorious. Absolutely glorious. I would really... Oh, we already used that. Yeah, it has to be centered on a unit is the problem. You have already done your stuff. You guys can charge, you guys can charge. You guys can eat that body. Yeah, I guess finish him off. Down he goes. Experience is experience after all. And then I'm gonna run you over here. And then Rotting Explosion you to deal damage to the fire. Good. My Knight is going to charge you. There we go. My Wyvern is going to lock you. Or, nope, that's the blood parasites. That still works. Let me see here. You can kill them. Down they go. Not yet. Go ahead and zap them. They die. Nope, that's fine. Warbreed. There we go. That leaves 2 units. Oh, good. That pushed them and killed them, which means I got blood parasites that can immediately lock them down. Perfect. And I have a unit of blood parasites that can lock them down. Glorious. Turn. Wyvern, just lock the zombie down. Well, the zombies are summons, so they don't really matter. Same with you. Go ahead and take them down. There we go. Down they go. Who we got left? We got some bone horrors. Block. Block. Oh, right. My lord is actually still fully functional here. Really? Can't shoot them from there. Can barely shoot them from there, but let me see what we got. Flame Soul? Flame Soul. Goodbye. You're done. Move up here. Lepida, you are done. I believe this is the only unit left, so... Yep, weakened. He's going to attack and fall back. That's fine. Let's go ahead and get my Warbreed some more experience. There we go. Oh, good. The ad's playing. Got like a minute. I'm gonna go refill my water. We'll be right back. Okay. We picked up some souls. We picked up 750 knowledge. Hot damn. Oh. I mean, okay. Well, shit. Here we go again. I don't know what makes him think that this army is going to do any better. The gremlins will be annoying, but that is literally their job. Where did he get skirmisher infantry? Where's he getting some of these units? He's got arcane guard in that one. What the fuck? I am confused. Oh shit, here we go again. Yep, pretty much. All right, I would like Erduk to move forward, because if I can get if I could get my mass fire spell on this group, we'll be golden. So, we also don't have any enemies to worry about on this left flank, so let's just move all of my mages over. Get my magical artillery all set up. Move you forward, move you forward. Let's go ahead and get you moved. Do you even have a hero? They don't even have a hero. Hot damn. They get no spells, no special abilities, no nothing. All right, we do want to be careful. That one war breed did take quite a pounding in the last battle. I really do not want to lose a war breed while we're in the middle of this war. If I can avoid it. The dragons took a little bit of damage, but there's not much I can do about that, unfortunately. All right, everybody rest. I also just realized, yeah, I don't have many souls, so I need to be careful with using the spells that require souls. Oh, wow, he moved his entire army up fast. Okay. What do I have that doesn't require souls? Tears of the Sovereign. Do it. Good. Blood Parasite. Oh, good. On the gremlins, too. Good. That will help. Oh, my God. Can I? You motherfucker. That's perfect. That would be perfect. Just let me... Gods above. The fact that I can't cast that shit is... Use it. Glorious. Absolutely glorious. Wildfire. There we go. His entire front line just disintegrated. Not entirely, but damn close to it at least. Let's move the mages up by like 1. Put you guys there. Put you guys... Ooh, no, that's too close. That's about as far as I can send them. Didn't I... Siphon blood parasect me. Where do I have to move to make that usable? There. We do that, and then we cast it over there. There we go. They will die next turn. Siphon blood. Curse. Transfer life. First of all, transfer life and throw that on one of the dragons up at the front line. Secondly, let's go ahead and hex pact that unit of gremlins so that they can start getting fucked over by debuffs. And then hex, perfect. Drop it right there. Kills all them. We should get a cannon fodder unit. I thought he got affected by blood. Yeah, there we go. Immediately do that. Nom 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 nom. And attack them. And as for my zombies, they cannot do enough damage to kill them. That's fine. Just move you here. Shoot you. Down he goes. And we got a decaying zombie. Perfect. And then I want you to run up and kill them. Which should... Did they get infected? They did. No, they did not. They did not? They did not. Okay, still, that's most of his front line taken care of. He's got a single shield unit over here, which we should be able to handle no problem. Let's get some more of my crabs into position. Send in the battle crabs. Okay, again, the Rose Knight is expendable. I send him there. No, that's meant to be used after he's gotten stuck in. If I attack you, you displace, which is a fucking pain in the ass. Actually, yeah, I think I know what I want to do. Those are skirmishers. Those are also going to be annoying. Those are honor blades. Who the fuck are you? Strike at a target and enter defense mode. Interesting. Oh, it's the... Wait, they're alive. How are they alive? I thought he was just summoning in random dead units. I didn't realize he had... Where is he getting these guys? Lizard Paladins, Oath-Sworn Righteousness, Gifted Casters. Okay. I'm just confused at this point. Alright, you... That will stop the charge, unfortunately. As will that one. Fuck. Alright, I want you to charge them. Good hit. Then I will use my Lord to charge them. Good hit. Kills them. We got the blood maggots. Getting that on almost every attack is so good. That is not enough to kill them, unfortunately. Draining Bite actually would do more. So I want you to hit them. Good. I do not care. And then I want you to... Draining Bite on them. Good hit. You are going to charge them and displace them. Thank you. Let's get rid of those assholes. I'm going to have you swoop in. Get blasted. Are they still in defense mode? Charge block. Yep. Is this enemies only? No, damage to all units in a 3-hex cone. Okay, can't do that then. I'm gonna move. Where are you? Yeah, you're there. You're probably gonna go after him. Fuck it. Right, they move. I keep forgetting that. Why do I keep forgetting that? Which one is it that does that? Actually, yeah, what is causing that? I don't even... Oh, there it is. Displace and replace. Okay, okay. I need to actually remember that. I have forgotten it far too many times. If I move you here, can I not hit my own dudes? No, that's not gonna happen. Damn. Can I use... No, that's adjacent. Oh, I should have used that on him to remove their defense mode. I'm an idiot. Oh well. Let's move you up. In fact, I'm willing to use Putrid Breath just to deal with these fucking gremlins some more. Anything to keep you guys from doing stupid bullshit, please. Unfortunately, you can't do anything. The Bone Horror can move up by 1. The other Warbreed, I want him there. You guys, you will be able to hit him if I move him up. Move. Yes, move over here. Move over here. Stay, stay, and turn. Alright, let's see what he got. Yep, they get hit with Weakened, Misfortune, Sundered Resistance. Yeah. Immediately turns them around and causes them to be flanked. Yep, I know how this works. Ow. That's fine. Yep, he's, okay, he's devouring corpses. Still wasting his turn, though. Are they causing Blood Parasite as well? Because I do not know that. Yep. Oh, okay. They did a lot more damage. Wait, no, that was not my hero. That was just my blood bags. That's fine. Good. More Blood Parasite all across the board. Thank you for the free unit. Okay, there we go. I was like, oh god, it had to manually figure out all of the fucking buffs that I got. Let's go ahead and attack you. Let's go ahead and attack you. There we go. Thank you for the next blood maggot. Nom, nom, nom. And then attack you. And attack you. And... Oh, they have a ranged attack. Yeah, no, attack them. What do we got? Take you out. Down you go. As for my hero, I would really appreciate it to not let them escape. Thank you. There we go. And I do believe... Yep, I got another turn, which means I can attack again. Get fucked. That allows my blood dragons to attack you. And allows my other bone dragon to attack you. Good. And my war breed, who I also want some more experience on, can attack you. Where do I even have any units nearby that can attack these guys? Because we're rapidly running out of anything that works. There we go. Claim soul. Do some damage. You attacked, you attacked, you attacked, you attacked, you attacked. Oh, if that's the case, where is it? Necrotized? No. Rotting explosion. 10 souls. That's fine. That'll kill him. Wait, which one of these is the real unit? That's the real unit. So, oh, if that's the case, just use necrotize. Because I think that's just a summoned unit. Yep, there you go. Okay, we took some casualties as far as like weakening our units, but that's 5 full stacks we've wiped out this turn. Okay, he's actually having to begin rebuilding his forces. Okay, we have again. Fuck it. 1, 2, 3. Actually, no. Hold on. Mages will work better for when I auto-calc them when they inevitably die. Give me a full stack of them. And in fact, give me another full stack of them. Why not? Oh, I don't have enough souls. Shit, I don't have enough souls. Dismiss. All right, we also picked up all of their gear. Nice. Another charged robe. Dirk of the Houndmaster. Oh! At the start of battle, summon a Warhound shock unit that inflicts marked and bleed with its attacks. Oh, I would love to have that. Who would be the best choice for that? Probably my Lord, because he's already got summoned units already. Yeah. Dirk of the Houndmaster, rejuvenating book. I'm gonna take that, please. And I'm gonna take that. Can I get like 2 more of those rejuvenating books? Because that'd be really nice. All right, we're done with Summon Fallen Angel because we literally... Okay, construct Devastator Spheres might actually be good for the purposes of siege that we're going to have to do. If multiple siege projects would bring them, only the strongest of them... Oh, okay, that's good to know. They explicitly don't stack. No, I want multiple of them so that each of my hero armies can all be benefiting. That's why I want them, Tenwin. I want one for each of my main armies. Let's go ahead and start working on the Blood Exarch. Also, how many goddamn bodies did we just, yep, the remains. I'm hoping we capture, okay, we captured 2 of them. Damn, we killed most of them. All right, go to the prison. Devour. 60 experience points, so that doesn't really help anybody. Damn. Hold on. What about you? What are you worth? Devour. You are also only worth 60, so that's 120 total. So my main hero, or I could give both to Lepida and get her another level. Kind of feeling we just want to keep doubling down on their vampire though. Our vampire though. Nom nom nom. And again. Oh, is that not going to be enough? Shit, that's not going to be enough. Fuck. Well, now I feel like a dumbass. I should have given them to Lepida. Oh, our wizard has leveled up. Good. I really just need Yeah, elemental gateway deals damage to adjacent units and teleports. Attacks and debuff abilities inflict stat. Is there anything that increases his range? Anything at all? Oh, evocations deal 50% more damage. Oh, I should probably have gotten that. Until end of this turn, all attacks and abilities ignore 10 status resistance. That's nice. Yeah, what I wouldn't give for some abilities that something that increased his range. That would be nice. Okay, I need to grab the gateway so that I can get him to the empowered evocations. I did not realize that that was something that he could get. As for my lord, attacks and debuff abilities dispel one positive status effect. That basically also makes it so that it's impossible to stop his Hex Pact from just completely fucking over a unit. Because even if you try to remove the debuffs, he'll just remove the things that remove the debuffs. I really want to get to that. I really want to get to that. Anybody else get a level? Nope. All right. Okay. All right, so you guys can't move. Right. You guys can. All right, first thing you're going to do is just come over here and immediately pillage. And hopefully you can get to the other one next turn. Wait. Oh, go now. Pillage. And then we'll send out a unit over here. Pillage. And we'll send a unit over... Damn, we can't reach any of the others. That's fine. That's fine. Where's that scout? I need you to build me an outpost here. Require... Motherfucker! Get down here. You'll get there next turn. Good. I completely forgot about that. Okay, we don't need the vivisection ritual right now. Spelljammer's being broken. I don't care about bounties. Go away. Remains have been collected. So we have plenty of those. They are bringing in some additional mana income, which is quite nice. We do need it. Yes, we already know about that. Also, they're very cheap to embalm, too, because they're low level. That's good. All right. We have no idea. What the fuck is a sun shrine? Friendly units in this domain are encouraged. 5 morale per stack. Okay, well, we need to deal with that. So I'm thinking we move here. Oh, hi. Wait. Wait, that army's outside of his... Wait. Oh, that's a marauder army. Oh, don't mind me then. I thought that was one of his because it had a Blood Exarch, but no, it has 2 Blood Exarchs. Oh, fuck. Do we start the siege, I guess, is the question. I guess that will prevent his armies from moving, but my dudes did take a bit of a pounding. Pull up, pull up. Feast of Souls. Get that going. We might be able to repair our units anyways. So what I want from you is move up here. Yes, start the siege. He has Necrotic Spires. Oh god. 4 Necrotic Spires. Friendly undead units in the domain heal 12 hit points a turn. Please tell me that's outside of combat? Or is that in combat? No, that's in wait, what? Target non-zombie corpses resurrected as a decaying zombie on your side. Okay. Wait, I'm having a trouble parsing. What the... Unlock Necrotic Spires... No, in combat. So yes, every single turn his undead heal for 12 hit points. Okay, that's not good. I also do not have much money. I think it's only in combat. Yes, that's what I said. Unlock Necrotic Spires in combat. Add Necrotic Spires in combat during a siege. Friendly undead units in the domain heal 12 hit points per turn. So those are 2 different... Okay, I think I see what you're saying. They're 2 different things. Except it... Okay, whatever. 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 We're going to... He does not have battlements. And the Necrotic Spires... They don't have attacks. They just have the ability to turn a corpse into a zombie. Which admittedly is annoying, but... Okay, so what we want then is harass defenders, burn the battlements, and undermine the walls. And then I want you... Wait. Okay, no. I want you right there to join the siege. Good. And then I want you... So if they attack him or him, good. So I want you here on the Sun Shrine and start destroying that. So we'll weaken him even further. God, I need more souls. I need more souls. As for you guys, you stand on top of this to make sure they don't try and take it there. You guys are going to spread out and deal damage to his stuff over here as well. I'd love to get that soul well destroyed so he doesn't get any more mana. Also get that blood altar destroyed so he doesn't get any more draft. I would honestly, it would laugh my ass off if he went to go fight these marauders because he'd rather deal with them than me. He could lose a lot of units to 2 champion level blood exarchs. All right. End turn. All right. Yep. He recruited new units. Of course he did. Oh, Urvato is back. So, yep. He doesn't have any high ranking units though. That's good. That's almost gone. These have all been destroyed. Message received. Oh, yeah, thanks. Feast of Souls. Hold up. Close. Who needed that? Oh, you actually healed up. Oh, we'll just hold on to it then, in case we need it. Yep, Urvato is back. Orders required. Get me a outpost here just in case. Build outpost. Get down here. I want you... Is he not? No, the mine is occupied, so he can't even build there. Move here. Destroy. I want you to move up here. Destroy. I want you to move up here. Destroy. I want you to move... That is the conduit, right? Yes. I want you to move here. Destroy. And if he's stupid enough to move an army outside of his fucking stuff to go stop me from destroying his shit, well, that's on him because he's a moron. There we go. Occupy that to stop him from doing anything there. I want you to go here, pillage its improvement. I want you to go here and occupy the blood glass. I want you to go here, start capturing that. I want you to go here and destroy that. I want you to go here, destroy that. I want you to go here. What is... Oh no, that's just a floating part of his city. Go here, destroy that. There we go. I don't care about any of that. You're all healed up pretty much. You're good to go. So I would like it if you would move in so you get counted as part of the siege. There we go. 2 turns until breach now. Good. That took a turn off. Oh, because we brought the bone dragons in. Perfect. That took a turn off of it, so he's going to have even less time. He does have a blood exarch. He does have a rose knight. He does have a bone horror. He has not mass recruited any more heroes, though. That actually could be really useful. He's only able to get like 1 hero before the next fight. That would be amazing. Or again, if he wants to be stupid and move one of his armies out to go fight my raiders or to try and deal with this marauder army, that would be perfect. It would save me so much trouble. There is a fucking titan over there, as well as a... What in the hells are you? Shrine of Smiting. Enemy units within a 2 hex radius sustained blind and spirit damage. Wow. For every friendly faithful unit in battle up to 10, this unit gains 2 spirit and 2 fire damage. And it ignores 50% of the enemy's magic resistance. Wow. Okay, that is... And it has killing momentum. Oh, God. Well, that's a nightmare waiting to happen. Can't wait to have to deal with one of those at some point. All right, I don't think there's anything else we can do here. There's no point in casting any spells. We've got everything ready to go in case I need to. And he has lost his spell jammer, so he can't stop. End turn. Okay, he got one hero. He got one hero. I see that. Or no. No, that's just a unit. No, he did get a hero. He did get a hero. Fair enough. Everything of his is pretty much destroyed. I don't think there's a single... There is a blood altar, so we'll go destroy that. That mine is destroyed. That's occupied. That mine is destroyed. That's occupied. So I want you to go over here and occupy that. I want you to go over here and occupy that. What was the research post sitting on top of? That's... Oh, it was on the mana cluster. But then what was this on? Cavern floor, mushroom forest dungeon. Oh, okay, so it has no resource deposit. I want you to go sit on that to stop him from getting mana. That's already occupied. That's getting undone. I think that's everything. It does occur to me, though, I could bring all of these undead in next turn and throw them at him first to try and weaken him. I guess it just depends on how many units he's able to recruit before next turn. Oh, hero leveled up. Who leveled up? Oh, my ritualist. Okay. That's fine. You're working on that. Do I want to get anything forged? Maybe for my elementalist? Getting some pure fire damage for my elementalist would be nice. Oh, wait. I can't make fire elemental damage. Never mind. Never mind. Oh, we can annex another province. Isn't that nice? Give me a... Farm income is 10. Yeah, fuck it. Give me a farm. Modrum needs something new to build. Go ahead and just build me catapult towers then. We got plenty of money for it. I know everybody's waiting for orders, but I don't need anything else right now. I made these scouts on a whim, but we don't really need them. Oh, Crypt Temple. Crypt Temple. That'll help my mana situation. I need a... What's the cheap one? There we go. Embalm Sacrifice for 100 mana. And then go ahead and get me a Crypt Temple. I'm willing to pay for that. There we go. That solves a good chunk of my mana issues. So one more turn. He could possibly... Okay, so he could possibly get a hero. He can rush the production of one unit. And if he builds a low tier unit, he could potentially get a third, but that still leaves him low. He will not have 3 full stacks. He did not build any units. Very nice. Oh. Though we wild humans follow the wisdom of the Loom Forest, the glacial mammoth, we recognize that each of the primal spirits carries their own wisdom. Today, as a token of our bond, I offer you a gift from our people. These talismans represent the many primal spirits. Carry one, and the spirit shall bring you 4 rule. I reject all forms of idolatry, save when the one being idolized is me. Well, we don't really need that. Instantly finishes production of the Soul Vault or receive 400 mana. We have plenty of mana, so just let me build the Soul Vault then. Bounty has been collected. Solemn captured. By who? What? No. Goodbye. Outpost founded just in case. That's good. We now have the ability to summon a Blood Exarch. Revenant Whispers. Target army gains demoralized. Sure, why not? Outpost founded. Good to know. Just go ahead and build up a work camp. What have we got? Hero leveled up. Who leveled up? My other ritualist. God damn it. I don't care about them. I need my frontliners to be better. Okay, he did not recruit anything. Did he, like, sacrifice a unit? No, he did not. He is gonna have access to his full spells, though, unfortunately. I do wonder, can I... If I could... Yeah, I would love to just send these guys in as cannon fodder. That would be great. So if I move you here, you here. And move you here. And move you here. And then move... How did I end up with more than 6 units over here? Move you there, move you there, and move you there. And then we move you here. I don't care that we, there we go. Move you there, move you there, move you there. That's 4. Am I missing somebody? Who am I missing? I didn't lose anybody, so why am I down by 1? I revived 2 full stacks. Ah, there he is. So if I send them in first... Hold on, let me save this. Set it to attack the guy that's the 1. No, no, no. That is not what I want. That is not what I want. That is not what I want. Retreat. Son of a bitch. Can I... Okay, hold on. If I... No, because if I do that, they will always be... I just want to use my cannon fodder first to fucking... You'd think this would make sense, what I'm trying to do, but apparently it doesn't. Because you're not allowed to select which unit... I don't want these guys to participate, is the issue. Can I... No, I don't want that. I'm just not being allowed to do it. Okay, whatever. Moving on. Vivisection ritual on their ruler. Immediately cast that on him. And then I want... Not Feast of Souls. Give me Desecration Ritual on him. Target not valid. What do you mean target not valid? What do you mean target not valid? What do you mean target not valid? The fuck you talking about? Target and adjacent provinces gain sunless and enemy armies sustain... I'm sorry? Am I not allowed to cast it inside his domain? Oh, that is horse crap. Is there anything I can do to get... Hall of Darkness, Blood Moon? No, no. And I still don't have enough world casting points to do Vivisection immediately. Fuck! That is... What the fuck? Why can I not use that? Does it have to be in the overworld? Is that it? Apparently. Spells blocked by Spelljam. Okay. But he doesn't have a Spelljammer anymore. It's gone. So I just can't do extra damage. Alright. Fine, game. Fine. At least we did some damage to him, and we're gonna be finishing this up, so... Send in our lord. 5,700 versus 2,400. This should be the final bout. Can't believe I'm saying this. I'm gonna have to use the restroom before we do this. I'll be right back. Not doable below the surface? Well, that sucks. I really thought we'd be able to do some more damage to him. All right, we do have burn battlements. We do have harassed defenders, so he'll take an additional 20 damage across the board. His ruler will be able to supplement that without having too many issues, but the rest of his army won't. Let's do this. Very good, very good. Okay. And the main thing as well... Yep, he's gonna go first. Right, he's got his Blood Exarch. He's running around doing his buffs. Yep, he was able to heal some of it. They ran onto the fire. Nice. Good job, guys. Yes, they do not have a standard attack. They just have the ability to summon decaying zombies. And that still requires a corpse. So as long as we are able to destroy corpses between our own resurrection abilities and our ability to use blood maggots, we should be fine. Oh, good. My mages can just clear this flank and then fold on the enemy. They'll take care of the blood exarch. Very nice. And he doesn't even have caltrops. Oh my god, it's so nice not having to deal with dumb bullshit. All right, move our mage core up. I want everybody in position. They'll take care of this side. He's pretty much, so he doesn't even have ranged units, really. He has no choice but to come out and fight us. That will be a problem. Unless we charge him. Who else is over here? We've got a spellcasting hero who does have chaining evocation. We do have another bone horror. Wish I had something I could use to block him. Where is my lord? There he is. Hexpact. Honestly, Hexpact on the knight is not the worst. They are annoying. They are very good at, they are very good cavalry after all. These are some standard Dawn Defenders. We have ways of dealing with them. How far can they move? They can move up there. So I want you. Honestly, these are just regular infantry. Baiting them out is not the worst idea. They don't yeah, he has no charge infantry on this side. Good. They can move up to there, so I want you right there. Those are scout units. I don't have to worry about them too much. They can't get to him. Let's move you up here. Let's move my leader up here. Is that too close? That's too close. Pull back by one. I want him to get his charge off. You are going to be annoying, aren't you? Honestly, I don't care. Use the Warhounds as a fucking sacrifice play. I do not care. In fact, if we move the zombies up with them, along with the wyvern, we should be able to keep his ability to hit all of them fairly limited. The Exarch is going to be the main problem over here. She does only get the Siphon. That deals 30 damage to you, 40 damage to you, so it will almost guarantee to one-shot the Warhounds. How far? She does not have the range to reach me. All right, move everybody up then. Let's get the rest of our forces ready and able. Up. I want you over here. I will... How much health does he have? 78. Move up. If I cast that on you, it's not gonna bounce? Oh, right, they have to be within 2 hexes. Can I... No, if I move up, it's still gonna cause problems. Can't use that, can't use that. Give me transfer life on one of my war breeds. And then I do have Raise Undead, so if something dies on my turn and I don't have blood maggots, I can just use that to get rid of the corpse so they can't raise it as something. Flame Soul, too far away. If I hit him with this, it takes some damage. That's fine. Good. Misfortune, Soulbound. Very nice, very nice. Alright, who's left? You wait. You move up by 1 over here. You wait. You move up by 1 here. Stay in front of my ruler. Same with you. You stay, you stay, you stay, you stay, you stay. You're gonna move up this way. And then I want you guys to move as far as you can this way. Stay, stay. Move here. Stay. Move here. Stay. And there we go. Alright, he takes weakened. I don't even know what that was. Misfortune, Center Resistance. Ah, okay, he hit me with an AoE. Yep, that's the Agonize one, Torment. Ooh, okay. Okay. Explosions of some... Oh, Mass Blood Parasite. Alright, we need to be careful with that. It's fine. What? Okay, more light. Ow! Jesus Christ! Okay. Resisted, blood. Yep. Okay. What's left? Wait, what? Oh, he dominated a unit of zombies. I do not care about that. I could not give a shit about that. Wow, you dominated a unit of zombies, my friend. Truly, the greatest of tactical minds we're dealing with here. Oh, they are all bunched up. Oh, what I wouldn't give for my fucking guy to be over here. It would be perfect. It would be perfect. In fact, I kind of don't even need the rest of you over here, quite frankly. Yeah, no, just hit him with that. That weakens him. And then hit him with that. Another one down. And then go ahead and give you the Scarlet Plague. Down you go. And immediately devour that corpse so he can't raise it. And immediately start damaging that. Good. I would love it if you could come over here. Give me this. I want you to throw that on him. Good. Then I want you on him. Good. Ooh, I could use Kurt. I am in range of a lot of their heroes, though, is the problem. And they have hit me with a lot of shit. I mean... Okay, he did not move much in the way over here. Move you here. And then... Putrid Breath. Good damage. Then move you here. Putrid Breath here. Good. Broke the tower, dealt some damage to him. That's what I want to see. He has that there. 4 damage, 3 damage. Okay, but if he hits them, it causes bleeding marked and cancels their defense mode. So that's actually not bad. You come over here. Give me this. How is that not? They're just far enough away that I can't hit them both. If I move here, can I hit them both? Yes, there we go. There we go. Weaken all of them. Then you. We can kill you, and that would allow me to attack that. But then these guys are going to be in position. I can attack you and deal some damage. I'm tempted. Ugh, 4 stacks of blood parasite on the fucking dragon. Oh, and if he dies anyways from using the death waltz, he's gonna get the blood maggots anyways, which is annoying. Give me curse on the entirety of their force right there. Good. Then I want... Ooh, he's got a lot of health. You can't really do anything either. We can charge you. We can charge you. Would love to charge you. In fact... Oh, I should have put the strengthened on the Blood Knight then if he was going to be able to do that. Oh well, let's start moving you over here. Zap you. It's not much, but it's fine. Then I want you up here. You can't do anything this turn. That's fine. Zap that. You can't do anything. You can't do anything. You can't do anything. You can't reach it because, of course, like, the one area that did not get any breaches is right here. I really want that guy dead. I really want that guy dead. Can't do anything else with that character. Can't do anything else with them. Can we... Nope, can't reach him. Can't reach him, no matter what we do. You don't have any debuffs on you. Go for it. Let's weaken him. There we go. Then I want... Interesting that they won't die no matter where they go. I would really like them to die because then I could probably do something with the corpse. I could death waltz them. I should have marked them first. Oh well. Shit, this Warbreed is already almost half dead. Fuck. He does not. He only has 1 stack of bleeding, which is nice. Maybe I should use Tears of the Crimson Sovereign. No, only once I've dealt enough damage, because by reducing the number of targets we're having to fight will increase the probability that I hit units that actually matter. It's the final battle. They do not need to survive. Oh, that is true. That is true. Did you get hit with blood maggots by any chance? It does not appear that you did. Unfortunate. I really want this lady dead. She's kind of the entire... holding their entire flank together right now. Okay. Alright, you know what? Let's go ahead and attack you. And then I want you to charge him. Good. Let's get that mortal blessing going. We immediately get blood. There we go. Blood maggots. And then devour the corpse so he can't use it. And then that also will allow me to get some damage off on you. Warhounds, I want you to charge. Honestly, just charge on them. So what did he use to gain control of these guys? Oh, dominate. Okay. Alright, I want... Oh, that puts him directly in the path of that bitch. Fine, just use the wyvern. Down he goes. Oh, that's a corpse. There we go. He did have blood maggots. I was wrong. There we go. Devour the corpse. And immediately... No, her retaliation's going to be too much. I need distractions. And then I want you over here. And then I want you right there. You know what? Just break part of the wall down, please. There we go. Next turn, especially if I can get her to move to try and attack something else, that would be great for that. Well, they are zombies, so they don't need to survive. Goodbye. And then you... I want to hold you off for another charge next turn on that. Are there any corpses? Any at all? No. Does not appear that there are. What is this? Zombie affected by Dominate, Agonize, spells ready to launch. Yep, yep. So who's left? Who's left? We have a Bone Horror over here who can charge them and kill them. There we go. There is a corpse there, unfortunately. That might get raised as a zombie if we don't destroy that, which we don't really have the means to. If I charge him and then use second wind, I could dip away from him. And then he'd have to move to engage me, and I've got all these guys down here. But these guys could also be in position. Fuck. If I kill them, he'll move there. How did they get 20 bonus health? I don't even know how that happened. If I kill that, he'll move into their square. But then the corpses will be there. Is the problem. Well, actually, no. These should be out of range of any of his pylons, maybe. That will kill them. He can't get to anything else, though, is the problem. Fuck. And these guys are just sitting here defending. Like, they literally just blocking my path. You know what, fuck it. We're gonna go ahead over here and weaken them. There we go, push them back. Oh, you can't use Slippery after that, even though it costs 0 actions, but sure, whatever. Alright, who's left? Rose Knight. I just want you to hold fast. Nobody left? Okay. Tears of the Crimson Sovereign. Launch. Okay. Healed a couple of my guys. Put Blood Parasite on a couple others. You will definitively die next turn, no matter what. You're just also going to try to kill my guy. I don't think there's anything else. He used Agonize. Zombies were affected. Yep. Alright. End turn. Weakened, strengthened, removed. Yep, yep, yep. He's going to revive. He did. Oh, no, wait. Ow. Okay, yep. Mass misfortune. That's going to be annoying. And he froze my dragons in place. Yep, Warhounds are dead. Did they have blood maggots on them? I have no idea. I think they did. I don't know. Oh, she fell back and then tried to use blood pull on my weakened guy. Oh, he devoured the corpse instead of raising it as a cannon fodder unit. Don't know why you did that. Fumble, raise, yep. Ow. That's fine. Waste your turn on that. Works for me. My turn? There we go. There we go. Another tower down. Don't have to worry about that. They're dead. Get Mortal Blessing. Mortal Blessing is so nice. Just getting constant healing as long as you're killing enemies. So good. It is a little annoying when the game has to, like, calculate all of it at the end, though. Alright. Hero's still alive. We need to deal with him. I could wildfire and just vaporize him, which would be a good idea, honestly. Yeah, no, that's worth it. Goodbye. And we immediately get blood magics and devour the corpse. And we cannot move. We cannot move at all. That is aggravating. That is deeply aggravating. I don't have any units in position to do anything about this at all. He can strike twice, but that's not enough to actually kill anybody. I have so many cannon fodder units, they're actually getting in the way now. We could kill them, but that would put them in range of her. Okay, you need to get out of the way. Go destroy that. Thank you. Unfortunately, my guy is burning over here, which is annoying. Give me... You already used your ability, so you're kind of useless here. I'm gonna run my knights up this way. My war breeds... It's hard to tell who's actually useful right here, but... That will hit them, but barely. Transfer life is kind of useless on these guys. I will go ahead and give it to the war breed, though. Summon an undead. You know what? Yes. Zoom an undead right on top of them. Oh, banshees. That'll work. Zap them. Almost enough. Almost enough. They can zip over here to deal damage. He does have 152 HP. They have a max of 245. Good lord. Yes. Oh, you guys are here. That's why. Go ahead and eat that. Get more strengthened. What is bloated? Oh, wow. It just deals flat extra 5 damage. Okay. Yes, attack them. Good, good. And then you can deal enough damage to kill them. Who has more health? 152 versus 167. Alright, you attack. There we go. Down he goes. More Mortal Blessing, which will then allow my Immortals... Go ahead and use Sprint. I want more movement out of you. Oh, nope, that is not worth it. I want you to come around the back side of him. There we go, attack him there. Then I want my Lord over here, Second Wind. I want you to hit him from this side. Okay, that's a new one. I didn't even realize that units could be pushed on top of the tower. But that actually works out great. Wait, why does it show that he's still there? Or is he gone now? No? I'm confused. Why is he still there? Okay, well, there's plenty of cannon fodder units, and I have no problem just running some of these guys up here to distract her. Who's left? Go ahead and eat the body. Go ahead and eat the body. right, let's send you over here. Max 70% chance still. Come on. There we go. He's down. Which also gave me another unit of blood parasites. Devour the body. And hit her once, please. Bite, bite, bite. And then you guys can devour those bodies. And turn. And you guys can move up this way and turn. You all can move up here. And you can get one shot off on her. That's fine. Bone Horror. Where are you located? You know what? Just break this. There we go. And then you guys can... Yeah, wow. I didn't realize that towers leave corpses. That's interesting. The bone dragons can't do anything. The other bone dragon can. Oh. Okay. Go help with that. And then you're going to hit him. Hold up. You, come over here. There we go. Can I pull you back so that I can get some additional... There we go. And... Oh, really? He's still not going to take extra damage from that? Well, fine. Charge this and destroy it. There we go. And honestly... Can't use that. Do I have any other damaging abilities? Nope. Alright, necrotize. Hit. There we go. And turn. We're almost done. Oh, she's trying to run. Ow! Ah, yes, 1 damage. Brilliant job. And dead. Yeah, I don't know why his crown thing is still showing up here. I don't know why. I really hope it's not bugged. I really hope it's not bugged. So you can deal some damage to him. Damn, he doesn't have the range to reach her? Fuck. You do, though. It's fine. And then my infantry will run in. Good. And then my... Oh, you don't have the ability to reach her, unfortunately. You can't reach her either. Go ahead and move here. Shoot her. Yep. Then give me Necrotize to deal a little bit of extra damage. Is that enough to kill her? Yes. And there we go, folks. We've done it. I don't need any of you, but for the sakes of shits and giggles, I'm gonna revive these. I'm gonna revive another bone dragon. 1 to 3 hours, as I said. I mean, you said no. You said 1 to 2 hours. Every prediction you made was 1 to 2 hours. Oh. By your hand, the deathless god has been defeated. An act that is felt by arch-vampires far and wide across the astral sea. Though they might not know your name, all of the arch-sires and arch-dams will know you by your deeds and forever fear you. For if one vampire could slay the deathless, sire of all, what then stops the spawn from rising up against their own sires in complete and total anarchy? Thus, by this credence dawns a new blood-stained age for vampire kind. With his crypt now unsealed and vacant, the crown inheritance of the deathless god remains yours for the taking, title, throne, and all. Blood for blood. Yeah, there we go. Win the game as an elder vampire and complete Thrones of Blood, Blood and Courtship. I mean, the dude definitely wanted to die from the looks of things. Like, even his civilization traits show that he used to be a good guy, and then he went crazy. You've brought about the blood reckoning and unleashed a new age of all vampire kind. Yep. I mean, all of the factions were pretty equal, all things considered, for overall ranking. Good lord. Oh, it automatically removes everybody else. I see how it is. Yep. Watoric, Mavalith, Griselda, Move a toe. So overall ranking, let's see diplomacy rank. Oh god, that's not, I can't even parse that. Economy ranking. Wow, he actually had the strongest economy in the game throughout the entire thing. I mean, he wasn't spending it on anything. And I don't think his city actually built anything either. Because he was still recruiting tier 1 units while we were overrunning him. Like, yeah. Expansion. Yeah, obviously he didn't build anything. Military ranking. All the factions were about equal. Until I defeated the Archsire, and then, yeah. He actually had the largest military. Or the second largest. Wait, whose is that? I'm assuming, I can't tell. There's too many of these are red. Yeah, I can't even tell which one is mine. All right, well, we're done.
Thus, the deathless god was slain by one of his own progeny. This blood reckoning was felt by all vampires, far and wide. And in their cold and blackened hearts stirred the anxious fear of anarchy and opportunity. With his crypt now unsealed and vacant, the title, throne, and dominion of the Blood Emperor Eternal would belong to the Godier who had banished him. And it was this Godier who would bring about the new age of vampires.
Still a little weird that you can't just play a non-vampire in this realm and go full vampire hunter. I'm surprised you don't have the ability to do that. Yep, send to the Pantheon. Will you grant him ascendance? Yep, leader will join your Pantheon, potentially assist you in future conquest. Yep. You'll be moved into your Pantheon, removed from the custom rulers list. Yep, select the ascension trait. Blood Right sustains 10 unblockable damage and gains 40% damage for this turn. Not really his thing, given that he's a warlock. At the start of combat, summon a blood maggot. Never bad. Raise a random skeleton unit from the target corpse. Also not bad. At the start of combat, summon a tier 1 skeleton unit who has the Unholy Champion, Undying and Armor of Despair, and Warlord. Whenever an enemy unit is slain, this unit gains strengthen and heals for 15 temporary hit points. All things considered, Blood Pest is still probably best. More summons. All right, we picked up 5 levels from that. Where's the actual, like, stuff that we need to unlock? New Hero Cape, Warlock Cape. Like, where's the stuff that actually matters? See, like, Vigilante Knights. What is that? Land is kept safe. Starting units gain 1 rank. Okay. Completing bounties grants additional gold, mana, and Imperium. Whenever you have no bounties active, gain a bounty offer targeting a nearby existing infestation that has been targeted before. It will not generate a new bounty if no more infestations can be found. That's actually pretty decent for the early game, at least. Realm's hostile surface forces prospective empires into its cavernous underground. Like, seriously, where's, like, the actual, like, unlocks? There we go. Relentless Crusaders. Gain 2 Imperium for each Empire unit killed after successful combat. That's good. This reward increases by +1 for each level of evil alignment the faction belongs to. Gain 30 grievances against evil alignment and gain 10 to the good alignment. Interesting. So if I wanted to get that, I would go this way. And then I could also unlock Merciless Slavers. Routing units are captured if your side is victorious in combat. That's not really that good, all things considered. I mean, you could use it decently, but it's... First of all, you need to devote heavily into Dark as Chaos in order to... Because I'm assuming this is a Chaos unlock. Raising City. Oh, you start with that. Oh, okay, that could be useful for some builds. Having that right out of the gate and going to war with a few free cities in the early game could get you a lot of stuff. Still not the best, but I do, as I said, I do want to unlock the actual shit that's good. There we go. Oh my god, there's more. Wait, what? Units of your race start with the transformation ascetics applied, which cannot be disabled. Units cannot have any non-cultural unit enhancements. Units of this race cannot have any race transformations. Non-hero units of this race gain 5 maximum hit points and deal 1 damage, deal an additional 1 damage per rank. Hero units gain 5 maximum hit points. That does not seem useful at all. Given the way minor transformations and major transformations work, that seems more like a challenge thing than anything. What else is in here? Ouroboros, Summon Spirit Hawk Infusion, Eagle Mount, Fence Mode, Transformation Aesthetics, right? Subdue, Man Catcher, Hunter's Cape. Anything else in here that's actually like an actual like thing? Full Shot, Whale of the Banshee, Apex Predators. What are you? They believe themselves to be the top of the food chain. To be weak is to be prey. Gain 50 food when pillaging a province, 50 food on raising a city per province improvement, gain 30 food on migrating a constant city per population, but the city loses 1 additional population afterward, and vassals grant an additional plus 10 food per population income. Natural cultural trait. Yeah. But I still want to see it. Gains the Inspiring Presence item passive, Pierce Shot, Hunter's Crossbow, Garlic. Unlocks a trinket variant. Okay. Hunter's Rapier and Whip if you want to go full Belmont. Okay. Kind of weird they didn't just add it to the main list over here. So what are we missing? We've got Banner Lords. Oh, that's the Rally of the Lieges. Oh, fuck that. I don't think I've used that once. Start with the nearest free city revealed and gain 25 allegiance with them. I suppose if you're going hard on order, that could be useful for kickstarting your early game. Talented Collectors. Cities gain 5 mana, 5 gold, 5 mana, 5 knowledge, 5 food, 5 production, and 5 draft for each magical material in their domain. If you find the right one, that could be really good. That could be insanely good. Like the mega city that we had in the Eldritch Sovereign one with all of those resource nodes right nearby, that could be really good. Ooh, combine that with a naval-themed faction that gets bonuses from water stuff. Ooh, that could give you a lot of shit just for randomly having stuff nearby. All right, what else is in here? I do want to say, like, you can kind of see that if they have like a really detailed portrait, that's like an unlock. What exactly does Druidic Terraformers do? 20% food if the city's core province contains grassland, 20% production if it contains forest, rocky, or mountains, 10% gold if it contains ashlands, 10% mana if it's snow, ice, or sand. Terraforming spells cost less mana and less world casting points, and 20% unit upkeep reduction for elemental units. So that could be really good for Primal, because Primal gets bonuses and the ability to terraform very, very easily. So that could double down on that. Like, it's just hard to tell where stuff is. We saw Vigilante Knights, Subterranean Society. Underground passages grant to Imperium. Underground cities have increased food income. Excavation of underground provinces has a chance of uncovering additional resources. Oh my god. If you do that with an industrial society that also has the ability to survey their provinces, oh my god, you could get a lot of stuff early on in the game. What is that? Godir Crown. Astrological Diviners. Study the stars, channeling their blessings when they act under their guidance. Every 10th turn, your units gain aligned stars, which gives them 100% critical hit chance. Non-hero units drafted, raised, or summoned during a 10th turn permanently gain Born Under the Star. Holy shit. There's another one in the bottom left, just above the final node. Warlock Culture. Chosen Destroyers. Raising cities gives you a permanent 40 gold, 40 mana, 40 knowledge income for every 3 population of the city that was raised. Ooh, that's good. Cannot obtain new cities, and conquered cities can only be raised. Oh, you do that with a nomad, and I think you could get some serious stuff for a minus 300 with all free cities and all empire relations with all our empires right off the gate. You are not going to be doing anything other than killing shit. Okay. I kind of wish stuff like this was a bit closer to the top, because that's really interesting to have cultural traits But like the rest of this really isn't. 99.9% of it is just cosmetics. Third row from the left. Third row or third column? From the right. It's okay. Not seeing. Oh, cult of personality. Oh, we saw one of the AIs was using this. Yeah, heroes gain a bonus skill point whenever they gain a renown level, which is, if you have the right renown choices, that could be really good. Heroes gain an additional upkeep when they gain renown, however, and units in your army suffer -20 morale if they don't have a hero. But you do start with an additional hero cap and +3 hero cap for Pantheon heroes, which is nice. All right, well, we're done. How do I... There.
Choose your destination.
All right. So we do have some challenge realms unlocked. Rise of the Goateer, Ashes of the Past, Divine Intervention. I'm pretty sure I downloaded the Ruins thing because it came out yesterday or the day before. Did they not make a story realm for the Nomads? That doesn't seem right. I mean, I have the DLC, don't I?
Starts here. What is that?
Yeah, I have it.
Culture?
Oh, well, let's check this out. Let's check this out. The Ruins has no story realm. That's weird. That is weird. So what have we got here? We've got nomads, a resourceful people that migrate to thrive. They steer their land barges across the realms to settle new lands. Mobile units that focus on maneuvering and flanking. Oh god, so if you take Adept of Shadows on a nomad hero and just give all of his units more and more flanking damage. Oh dear. That could be really dangerous. Nomad cities are able to pack up into a nomad city barge and relocate. Nomad cities may pack up into a barge and move around the world map, can unpack into a nomad city, able to immediately claim province as its population allows, can place any special province improvements it had before being packed up for free, does not participate in combat, and is defeated immediately if not defended by other friendly units. So no static defenses. Combat against this unit will take place on the Siege City defense map with all city defense structures present. Oh, so you do get the defenses, it's just that you have to have units there because the enemy will be able to attack it right away. If this unit is defeated in combat, it can be captured by the victor or immediately razed. Nodes in the domain of their cities become over-harvested over time, exhausting the nodes to gain essence in the city. Over-harvest resource nodes, the process takes several turns but may be accelerated using Imperium proportion to the time remaining. City gains an essence corresponding to the node. Resource node is destroyed. Oh, wow. So the nomads are not like move around and then come back later. No, you are on a timer from the moment the game starts, even if you're trying to be peaceful. Ruin nodes are resource nodes that have been depleted by over-harvesting. Ruin nodes can be restored as long as you've claimed them. Restoring them costs mana, but its cost decreases each turn until minimum cost is reached. When restored, ruin nodes are replaced by their intact versions which provide their income and bonuses again. Essence. Magical objects tied to a city granting income and other bonuses obtained by over-harvesting. Yep. Type of income an essence gives depends on the node. Essence from magical materials grant that material to the city's owner. That's good. If a city carrying magical material essences is raised, those magic materials will appear as nodes nearby. Nomads of the scavenger tradition will also gain unique essences with wonder scavenge. When an ancient wonder is annexed to a city belonging to the nomads, it will be over-harvested as well. Over-harvesting an ancient wonder does not destroy the ancient wonder and can only be done once per ancient wonder. Okay. Doesn't tell us what we actually use that for, though. Nomad cities require 50% additional food to gain population. Okay. And then we have the two cultural choices. So they start chaos regardless, which kind of makes sense. The next expansion is supposedly a major story expansion. Okay. Survival is measured by how well can be scavenged. Use wonder scavenging to extract unique essences from ancient wonders. Dear God, my stomach feels like someone is trying to grab it. I need to use the restroom again before we're probably not going to play anymore, but I want to read up all about the stuff on the scavengers. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm feeling much better now. All right, in combat, pick up loot from defeated units to heal and gain looted power. +1 to defense, +1 to resistance. Attacks inflict 20% additional damage. Support abilities heal 20% additional hit points and can stack up to 5 times. Good lord. And then Conquerors. To your people, survival is an eternal conflict, one they excel at. Annex pillaged enemy provinces to gain draft production and gold through aggressive expansion. Rewards province annexation of provinces belonging to other factions. So you're encouraged to put your city right next to the enemy and then attack them. Annexing a hostile province in a city grants a one-time reward. These rewards scale with the population of the city the province was taken from. Pillaging provinces provides additional food. Movement grants units empowering momentum. If a unit moves at least 3 hexes, they gain momentum until end of turn. Oh god, the charge attacks on those kind of units will be amazing. Eat their resources, pillage, and potentially raise, and then move on. Yep. Charge units are gonna love that shit. Holy crap. Moving at least 3 hexes, gain momentum. I feel like you have to use... You would have to use... Hold on, go back to the... Let me see this. Remove fast recuperation. And, you know, remove everything real fast. Let me see this. Oh, good. So some of the... So the flying mounts are still worth 3, but the regular mounts are now worth 2. Wow, even the Graceful Judge is only worth 2? That gives Touch of Grace. That's really nice. Swiftfoot Raptor mounts. Slippery passive ability. Don't forget you the new tomes as well, since we're reading. I will. Hold on, I want to see what this looks like. Give me the Raptor mounts. And then... Light-footed. And then... Give me just hardy. More hit points. So if we take those, and then we go over to Nomad, and we go to Conquerors. Wait. Doesn't look like many of their units actually got mounts, unfortunately. Also, a halberd made out of a shovel. That's just kind of hilarious. Interesting that their light infantry, from the looks of it, don't get mounts either, despite that's not really a shield. I would not describe that as a shield. That's like a buckler. You should be able to use a mount while holding a buckler. And what are they? They look like they're dual wielding, but you don't see that with many units. The shield folds out. Oh, okay. So the scavengers, you've got an archer. You got 2 different types of archer units. I imagine that, interesting, they don't appear to have any mages to start with as a baseline cultural unit. That's interesting. What about the Conquerors? No, the only thing that seems to change is... Wait, is that 3? That's an archer, and that's an archer. Holy shit. Their caster is tier 3? Well, he's not showing up in the group. Wow, okay, so the scavengers get 3 archer units over the course of their standard units. It looks like they get some kind of shock cavalry if they're Conquerors instead. I kind of like the idea of the Wonder Scavengers, though. I want to see what else they've got.
What defines their society?
So if you go with the standard scavengers, you start with Chaos Material. That would help offset. Start with an extra tier 1 unit that is helpful at the beginning. What would I do for these guys? Adept Settlers is worthless. Swift Marchers sounds like one. Yeah, but I don't like... I mean, it does say that it inflicts no damage. All units gain Road Walk. Start with an extra Scout and Forced March. Forced March can be used to force your units to move further on the world map than they would normally be able to. When it's activated, the units gain 100% of their move points but lose 30% of their hit points. They also become exhausted for 2 turns. It also costs 10 mana per unit in the army. That's the thing I don't like about it, is by the time that cost can be mitigated, we have roads everywhere and it doesn't really matter. Gain a tier 2 to tier 3 hero item after clearing an Ancient Wonder Infestation. Gain extra mana with hero items via the equipment hoard. That's not the worst idea. Special province improvements cost less. Ooh, city structures cost 100% more production, but grant 1 additional city stability and 5 gold in addition to their normal effects. Racial tier 3 units have additional rank. Start with a tier 3. I'm not actually, that would be pretty cool. Traveling artisans. That would be kind of interesting. Seeker of Wonders. No. Runesmiths. Flamers. I suppose if we were going back up to red, prolific swarmers, swift archers. Nothing says we have to. We could always choose a fire. Great builders. Equipment orders. Reclaimers. Runesmiths. Unit enchantment research costs less knowledge to unlock. Unit enhancements also cost 30% less up. That would actually be kind of cool. And we start with an extra shield unit and polearm unit. And
Choose
then
your first tome of magic.
Pyromancy, Bloodright, Warband. Okay. Build strong martial armies and mentor your units through their ranks, Chaos and Materium. Mentorship, while an army leader, the non-hero unit with the least experience gains 40 experience per turn. Oh, and if you combine that with a champion who gets all the bonuses to giving experience to people, a fighter unit that empowers others through battle through their own actions. They have standard melee, okay. They are cavalry, though, under this version. Target enemy unit and all units of that type gain 2 sundered defense and 2 sundered resistance. Okay. Friendly units in a 1 hex radius heal 10 and regain 10 morale. Bred for war. Transform units become stronger and more battle ready, gaining 10 hit points and 10% morale resistance to morale loss. Oh, wow. Combine that with Tome of Revelry, and you're never going to have morale issues ever. Training regimen. Target city gains 40 draft. For 45, I mean, at least it's always useful, but unless that scales to a certain extent, that's just not going to be that good. Obviously, it could also pair well with Tome of the Horde, because you're just getting a lot of lower level units to use. Also, the Unleash the Warhounds. The Houndmasters are not bad for that kind of stuff. Spawnkin also isn't the worst for them. Did anything else? That's Eldritch Realms. Did they add any other tomes at tier 1? I don't think they would have. No, it doesn't look like they have. The problem with this as a first choice is simply the fact... Wait a sec. Can I see this? I can't see the stats on that. He's also only a tier 2. They added a tier 2 and a tier 3, which you can see through the encyclopedia. Okay. Like, I would want this, but I'd probably want to balance out my mana first and grab Tome of Pyromancy. That way you can also have some actual magic units at the low level, and it's always good to have some just nice additional physical damage and shit. So if we were to prep these guys, I would...
ruler's origin?
I wonder who would be a good choice for these guys. Maybe a champion would make the most sense for them. Access to unique army leadership hero skills, 20% additional experience. Start with the command ability, which does allow a unit to regain its action points. And are always champion governors, which does offset some of the problems. Yeah, thematically a champion makes sense. Yeah.
Reveal yourself.
Starting equipment is a bar. No, you would want something that can be used to charge with, pretty much. Battle Sate, Knight, Stillblade. Let's go with Warrior. Oh, hold on. Maybe Ranger. Ranger would make a lot of sense. Yeah, Nomad Bow, Crowmaster's Bow, Hunter's Crossbow. Can he actually use the... Okay, he still has the mount in the background, so I'm assuming if you take the Hunter's Crossbow, he can still use that. What does that do? It's a single shot, but it is Giant Slayer. And then you have Crowmaster's Bow, which... At the start of battle, summon Grimby Crows. Oh no, that's always pretty good. And it's a triple shot. So yeah, that would actually be pretty cool. That would actually be pretty cool. I'm not really trying to adapt this too much. I do want to see the outfits. Okay, get that shawl off of his head so I can, or off of his upper body so I can actually see what he's wearing. All right, yeah, we've got some loose-fitting stuff. We've got some, like, vaguely desert-themed clothing. We got a more, you know, lacking in the upper torso protection. something that's a bit heavier with some armor. And then the traditional, like, why is everything low poly? What the fuck? Is it just not rendering in properly? This stuff renders in fine. Why is this not? Oh, well. That's not either. All right, go with that one. Then helmet. Got, oh, we can give him a turban. We can give him a, like, gladiator helmet, which actually doesn't look too bad with that outfit. Ooh, I like the masks. Ooh, I like the masks. Oh, yeah. That's pretty cool. I think it's a settings thing. Yeah, probably. Whoa. Why do you guys have, like, fancy-ass stuff on you like that? No. Go with, like, that. Yeah. We already know the army mount type. No, I don't want to sit. Let me just...
Your journey begins.
Ooh. The High Conservatrix. What? The Horde Commander, Prime Custodian, Wayfarer Queen, or Wayforged King. Scorpion mount should have been in the mount options if you don't have it pre-selected. Yeah, I mean, I figured. Okay. I mean, let's just set it to that.
Your
I don't.
journey
Yeah, that was just going through
here.
the faction thing. So how do I access the? How do I look at the tomes? You said there was a way to look at the tomes. Encyclopedia. Where's the encyclopedia? Where's the encyclopedia? The upper right corner? Oh, encyclopedia. There we go. Tomes. Tomes. All right, let me see. So it should be RR, right? Realms of Ruin. So the Conquerors get Swift Strike Blessing. Target unit that has action points remaining and another within 3 hexes automatically gains empowering momentum and fortune for 3 turns. Nice. Watchful Eye provides vision in a 3 hex radius, and enemy units in this province suffer from Marked. Oh, that's good. A nice cheap way to apply Marked is nice. Oh, that's a world spell. Oh, that's still good though. Chimes of Momentum. That allows you to give the empowering momentum to non-racial units. Okay. Scavengers get empowering trophies, which automatically gives a unit 1 looted power for 15 mana. That's not bad. Or 15 spellcasting points. There's a Chaos Materium Nature, Chaos tier 3. Okay. Improvised Remedy. All units with looted power gain 10 temporary hit points and have negative status effects removed. No limit on that. That's good. That will stay useful even to the end of the game. And Scavenger Bags, which gives the Scavenger trait to your regular units. Or to non-related units. So, what did you say? We saw the Chaos Materium one, right? That was... Wait. Yeah, Tome of the Warband, Chaos Materium. And then you said there was another one. Okay, there is a tier 3 here. Home of the Warlord. That gives you the Warforge. 20 draft income per available ore type available to your empire. Gain an additional 5 gold and an additional 10 draft. And counts as a mine. Okay. Relentless Might gives an additional retaliation attack and Infernal Might when it attacks. Additional fire damage. Fiend units gain 3% critical strike. Okay, so the Warlord one is already kind of pushing you to then push for the Fiend transformation by the end. Gladiatorial Pit, which gives stability, gold, and draft. Summon a Scorpion War Golem, which has Magic Strike, Burning and Breaching, as well as Infernal Ray. Units gain burning, hexes are set on fire, deals double damage to obstacles, and a fiery shift. All adjacent enemies gain burning for 3 turns. That's pretty good. Specializes in destroying enemy fortifications, but from the looks of it, it doesn't have Demolisher or the Siege Attacker trait that gives you more siege stuff when you're attacking things. Might of the Battlefield. All friendly units in a 2 hex radius gain Infernal Might for 3 turns and 15 morale. Doubled for tier 1, 2, and 3 units. Okay, that's pretty good. Look at how the Warlord... we'll get there. All friendly units gain Siege Breaker. Oh, that is powerful. Oh, that is insanely powerful. Because Siege Breaker is usually one of the things that... This means that you go from having a base siege ability of 10. If you're using a full 6 units in 3 stacks, that is an additional 18 fortification damage a turn. That is 28 a turn. That means you can crack most low-level cities in a single turn. Oh, that's going to be so useful. That is going to make things so much more useful. All friendly units gain 15% critical hit chance and random hexes are set on fire. Combine that with the other siege project that sets things on fire and you can have most of the enemy's defenses just ablaze from the very beginning. You can check the War Golem too. I think it's the Starlight Diamond. Starlight Diamond. This thing? Yes, okay, we'll do that in a moment. Where were we? Warlord. Are there any others? Not in this one. Okay. And lastly, the Warlord itself. Powerful mythical unit. Master of melee combat that commands others in battle. He's a charge unit, tier 4, mythic. Target tier 1, 2, or target friendly tier 1, 2, or 3 unit gains 40 temporary hit points, very fast movement, and slippery. Retaliation, bolstered defense, bolstered resistance. Damn. And or strengthened, and he can use one of those for free every turn. The Warlord should be your race. Okay, so you said there was one more tome though, and I think you said it was in nature. Yes, Tome of the Sandstalkers, Materium Nature. Gives sand preference, desert farming, and the Grand Bazaar. Okay. Okay, see, that's an adjacency bonus you might actually be able to get something out of. Per adjacent bonus, adjacent province with sand. It's much easier to find an area that just has a bunch of sand. 3 gold and 4 food each. Yeah, you even have desertification. Target and adjacent provinces on the surface gain sand. Bada bing, look at that. Some adjacency bonuses you can actually use. Target race becomes one with the desert, which grants them sand walk, all the more reason to use your desertification. And sand camouflage. When on sand terrain, gain very fast movement and 20% flanking damage. Good lord. So that means your base flanking attacks deal 45% additional damage. Honestly, there's plenty of nature adjacent bonuses based on land. You've played a lot of Shadow recently, which are tied up in research posts. Yeah, research posts and conduits. Conjure a sandstorm in a 3 hex radius that lasts for 3 turns. Units passing through or ending their turn in this hex have a 60% chance of becoming blinded or becoming slowed. Units with sandwalk are immune. Oh, good. So you can even drop this on your own guys' front lines and still be fine. You can get the Sand Scorpion, a shield unit with a debilitating poison. Okay. I mean, weakened is good. Poisoned is okay. You're not going to find many ways to pair that if you're going with the Materium side of things, though. And Scorpion Venom Blade, 60% chance of inflicting weaken, 60% chance of inflicting poison. Apparently I spoke too soon. That's a great way to add on to it. Never mind. All right. So those are the 3 tomes they added. You did say... is there a... How the fuck am I supposed to find a unit in all this? I guess we just go by this and look for the RR. Yeah, like there we go. The lieutenant. Lieutenant's lead. Whenever this unit attacks, a random friendly unit within 2 hexes gains strengthened for 3 turns. When it enters defense mode, a random friendly unit within 2 hexes gains bolstered defense. Oh, that's good. That's actually really good. I thought they just had these 2, but no, that's actually really nice. What else do we have as far as RR? That's what we're looking for. There's the War Golem. It does look badass. Okay, it is a siege breaker. It is a siege breaker. Good, 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 good. Heartless, so no problems with that. It's a melee mage, so it can just use its abilities in melee. And it does... Oh, does it count as a fiend? It does. Interesting. What's that? Oh, Slither. Paladin. I forgot. Literally, biblically accurate angel. Nymphs. What do we look for? Sand Scorpion. There we go. Sand Shift. What is that? Move to target hex. Ooh, okay. Shield defense against, +3 defense against non-flankers. Starts with very high defense, even for a tier 3. Wood. Warlord. I know. I'm on the lookout. I want to see what else they got, though. Young Fire Dragon, Young Frost Dragon, Young Golden Dragon, Warlord. There we go. Does look pretty badass, not gonna lie. What is with the... I didn't change any graphical settings. I don't know why it's rendering in some of the unit... Like, the face looks fine, and then parts of his armor look like shit. He can also do defense mode. This unit ends its turn and goes in defense mode. Extend zone of control to all adjacent Hesses. Grant additional things. Immune to flanking. Adjacent friendly units gain resistance to charge defense and charge resistance. Okay. Control loss immunity. That's nice. That's always nice to see on a high level unit. Field tactics. All other tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3 units in the army have +1 defense, +1 resistance. Does not stack. Still means that you basically want one of these in every army you have. And when attacked, a unit with first strike will use the retaliation attack first. Very nice. I was interested in the Pyre Templars eventually. That would be kind of cool. They get first strike, immune to burning, zeal, Mirror Mimic, Severing Golem, Shrine of Smiting. That is just a full-on angel. While in an army, other celestial units gain led by the Archon. All unit, that's just a straight up 10% damage bonus. Hot damn. I do want to do an angel build at some point. Like, I want to do like full-blown fiery crusaders kind of thing at some point. And then we have the Baelor, who's kind of the opposite. And then the Blood Exarch, the Golden Golem, the Horned God. Have no idea where to get you from. Shepherd of the Wilds. Friendly target. Friendly animal and plant units gain stalwart. Okay. A Fallen Angel. Didn't get a chance to play with you because we finished up the campaign, but still. The helmet has culture units. Oh, okay. Oh, and a Reaper. Soul Maintenance. Has a 5 soul maintenance cost, but its gold and mana upkeep is reduced by 50%. That's nice. Okay, so sort by tier. Start at the bottom again. Earthbreaker. Barrier. That's from the Conqueror, or the Reaver culture, isn't it? Primal Darter. Dune Rider. There we go. So basic. This is your scout, but actually, that's higher than normal damage for a scout. Now hold on a moment. Farsight, Scavenger. Unit can pick up loot slain by drop by slain units and gain that. This unit counts as both a ranged unit and a scout. Okay, okay. That's more interesting. Yeah, the idea was that your scout was meant to be a core to a nomad culture because, you know. Yeah, no, I get you. I get you. Militia, Surveyor, Sunderer, Looter. Okay, we got Looter. Okay, so we've got our skirmishers. They can do melee or they can shoot crossbows. Very nice. Ooh, I do like the, like, homemade Kopesh. That's a nice design. They start with Slippery and Swift. Ooh, very nice. So this is your mobile infantry. I see now why they don't get a mount, because they are using both a crossbow and a blade. That makes sense. What else have we got? What else have we got? Oh, that's a Wayfarer. No. Oh, there we go. Wind Warrior. Okay. Oh, I see it. I see it now. Yeah, the shield deploys. Again, I love the Kopeshes. Nice to always see those. Windborne Rescue. Swap places with a target and heal the target and the caster for 10 temporary hit points. Very nice. And then they also get the Strider. This does not get, oh no, it can get it. If you have the cavalry focus, it will give you that. They do slightly more damage than your scouts, which makes sense. Caster moves to target hex and gains fortune for 3 turns. Ooh, that's good. You skip the Raider? Oh, give me a second. I'll go back. Yep, defense mode, Scavenger. Ah, here we go. So this is the, yeah, this is the one. He has Slip Away. That's good. Fiery Momentum. All the more reason to do fire damage with these things. And of course he has Empowering Momentum. Okay, so this is the Conqueror. This is the Conqueror one rather than the other one. Yeah, Empowering Momentum. What else do we have? What else do we have? The Dust Weaver. Oh, so here's their what? They get a fire one right from the get-go? Oh, that's nice. Because usually you have to go down the route to get the Pyromancers in order to get that. Now, admittedly, they are staves rather than the bolts, so they only get a single attack. Heals for 20 temporary hit points. Lose all negative status effects. Teleports to an adjacent space. Oh, that's good. And they can just give Empowering Momentum. So even if your front line gets locked down, you can still get the bonus. That's nice. That's actually really good. get yourself a couple of fire advantages on that you can use, because he can use weave momentum at any time. Oh, that's good. What else is left? The Collector. This is a tier 3 pole army. Dig up. Destroy target corpse and gain a stack of looted power. Oh, okay. So they have some anti-undead and empowering stuff. Good. Plow through. Oh, so they're pole arms who can also function as line breakers. Very nice. That is very good. And then these guys get the champion, which is dual wielding some really gnarly looking axes. Storm Strike. Oh, that's a standard melee that breaks defense modes. That's pretty good. Removes retaliation attack, sundered defense, enters storm stance. This unit has 1 defense and 1 resistance. Lost when the unit enters wind stance. Slippery and swift. So wait. This unit has 1 defense? As in, you lose most of your defense to access this? Because that sounds really bad. That sounds exceptionally bad. I'm going to assume they mean this unit has +1 to defense and +1 to resistance. Yeah, that's what... Okay, then somebody needs to change that, because I could easily see how that would be read as, oh no, your defense drops in this stance, which would be stupid. 3rd attack in a turn pushes the target back 1 hex. Okay, that's pretty good. And are there any others? Architect, Ancestral Warden, Avenger. No, doesn't look like it. So that appears to be the last of them, yes. Liege Guard. I don't think we've ever seen these guys. I think they're from the feudal culture. Dragoons with their harrying shots, spell breakers, fucking cosmic weapons. I hate them. Peacebreaker. Oh, these are the guys with the line shot, right? The Mage Lock Cannon, and it's bloody. I hit everything. What other... See, there's those Deathstalkers that I thought were just not good at all. We've just got full-blown samurai here. Charge strikes with Helm Splitter. Oh, so they're charge units who also have a massive melee attack. You don't see a lot of units with 3 hex line attacks. That's true. Paragon of Righteousness. I mean, that's if they go nobility, which gives them spirit damage. I know there's other choices for the, I don't even remember what they're called. Awakener, that's just raw spirit damage. The Ancestral Warden is, I think, that Primal? Yeah, Primal Fury. Immune to disease, they can get their various faction stuff. Okay. We've seen the Architects, we've seen the Champions, Collectors. Then we got the Bastions, we got Berserkers. We got the Tyrant Knights. I remember them being really good. Yeah, removes the enemy's, they reduce the enemy's status resistance. They can heal per adjacent heavy. Oh, that's great as well. Warbounds. Ooh, big old chunky bolts. Oh, these are the Strife versions, so they get fire damage. And the Summon. Pure Lightning Blast, but they also get to summon... Damn, take a full stack of those guys and just summon things right in front of the enemy as soon as they show up. Astral Connection. Okay. Has a lot of units, just saying it's bordering on card game levels at times. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Oh, these are the wildlife ones. I've never... Let me take a look at some of the high-end, like, wildlife stuff. Prosperity Dragon. I mean, we've seen them. I really would actually like to do a draconic build at some point. Really dial in on only having single entity units to get the most out of that draconic rage. Primordial Basilisk. Why did you even bother giving him hands? Take away the hands so he's just a cool snake. Giving him hands makes the hands look stupid. Primordial Envy. While this unit is in battle, all friendly unit attacks gain a 60% chance to steal positive status effect. That's pretty cool. There's our Blood Exarch. Reaper. Astra. Karag. The fuck are you? Juggernaut. Fearless. Demolisher. Control loss immunity. Has a 90% chance of consuming a tier 1, 2, or 3 unit, heals 30 damage, and if resisted, deals 30 damage. When this unit is killed, the last unit that was consumed is brought back. You can use that every 2 turns. Or no, every 3 turns, because you don't count the turn that you use it on the cooldown. Enemy units with a 2x radius take damage and lose 5 morale. I mean, the terrifying gouging is a bit much. It does have a holler hit point, but I feel like for a tier 5 unit, that's like comparing that to the Astra or the Reaper or the Blood Exarch or the Prosperity Dragon. That's really not that much. Maybe if you had like an entire army of them, like a full 6 stack of them, so that you could just consume an entire section of the enemy's army. Obsidian Dragon. They get Lightning Breath. That's pretty cool. High maintenance, of course. Lightning Aura. Adjacent enemy units take lightning damage. Oh, that's quite good. Lost with... Oh, dear. Oh, Cosmic. I hate the Cosmic damage type. Being able to remove a tier 3 unit from the field is very strong. Yeah. Unit gains a Forgotten Spell, which can then be used as a single action until the end of turn. Damn. Umbral Tyrant, which is... Yeah, that's the Umbral Demon, guys. Umbral Oppression. What's the Tyrant's mark? Grant Tyrant mark to target friendly unit until end of combat. Target a friendly unit with Tyrant's mark. Adjacent enemies sustain damage. Spread Umbral Taint around it. Oh, decaying and morale. Yep. This looks exactly like the Xel'Naga from StarCraft. Yeah, it really kind of does. It's just missing like the softer like skull shape so that it doesn't look as threatening. But yeah, it's pretty damn close. Earth Titan, Calamity Dragon, Ghost Fire. I've seen some of this stuff. Force Mask Calamity. Each time a caster unit is attacked, the unit suffers 5 fire and 5 frost. At the start of its turn, this unit gains Ghost Fire for 3 turns. Okay. Immune to burning. Council Prolugate. What the fuck? The Eternal's Blast. Chance of inflicting volatile charge. What does that do? Game. I'm just trying to read for the last few minutes of the stream. Let me see it. On expiration, this unit and adjacent friendly units sustain 8 physical and 8 lightning damage. Not the best that it has to wait until it runs out, because that's not the best. Oh, chance of imposing immobilized. Revive a target non-Litharine, non-hero unit as a Litharine of its tier. If victorious, units survived can be kept for mana cost. Okay. Crystal Reflection, non-melee attacks are reflected back for 20% of their damage. Oh, but immobilized. Okay. Makes sense. Primordial Pyreball. Whew, that is a 50 damage fire move. Holy shit. And it has Fiery Rebirth? Shit. Rejuvenating Flames. Consume all burning stacks from target enemy unit. For each stack consumed, the enemy sustains 20 fire damage. Oh, and it's easy to get burning up to 5 stacks. Oh, wow. That is... Oof. Oof, that is one hell of a way to just one-shot somebody. And low maintenance? Natural Regeneration, Primordial Pride. Attack regains a stack of burning. Oh, that's pretty good. Primordial Bloodback. Fallen Angel, we've seen that. Primogenitor Golem. That's pretty cool. Reinforced, additional defense. Breach Bolt. Chance to, ignoring 50% of the enemy's target resistance. And deals 50% of damage to adjacent enemies. Perfect for breaking up line formations. Scourge of Winter. Scourge of Summer. Frost Dragon. I remember using one of these back when we had the, when I did like the partial dragon build. Herald of War. Tireless Retaliation. Unlimited retaliation attacks. Spirit of War. When an enemy unit dies, it gains strengthened. When a friendly unit dies, it heals health and does not trigger on the death of combat summons, tower, or siegecraft units. Otherwise, he's just meant to kill everything. Rite of Smiting, Severing Golem. Magical Disruption. Up to 5 random enemies sustain 30 frost damage and have a chance of becoming disrupted. Herald of War is only summonable through a tier 4 Chaos Stone. Ah. The Horned God, Scourge of Autumn, the Ghost Ship. The fuck? I mean, okay. When a non-summon, non-undead unit dies, the ability Summon Ghost can be used again. Oh, wow. Summons a weakened Banshee under the target hex. This summon lasts for 3 turns, and you can use it for free. Once used, this ability cannot be used until Spirit Beacon triggers. Yeah. Wail of the Lost causes insanity and remorse. Cruel melee charge. Okay. We got the Baylor, the Litharine Simulacrum. I have never seen this unit. It's a base unit too. There's no marking next to the name for an expansion. This is from the base game. It's an ethereal, large, mythic, undead water unit. I have no idea where you get this from. I have no idea where you get this from. This has to be something where like a wonder spawns like on or near the ocean and gives you the ability to conjure it up or something. Litharine Simulacrum, which is from Giant Kings. Reactive Core. When any volatile charge triggers its effect, this unit gains strength into regeneration. Crystal Reflection. Chain Reaction. Effect then cascades to all adjacent enemy units and is repeated. Fire Dragon. Fracture. Oh, God. What the fuck? Fractured Dragon. What is... Okay, he's ethereal. Mythic. Cannot be displaced. I mean, that's nice. Mana Starved. Gains strength into regeneration when it applies disrupted and mana drain or when hit by a magic attack. Cannot have unit enchantments or transformations. Has control loss immunity. There are now options that you can unlock to make your unit look like that. Oh, okay. Okay. Anti-magic breath. Then we got the gold dragon, the golden golem, which, yeah. Enemy units in a 2 hours radius have a 60% chance of becoming gilded, which stunned, and when the unit dies, you get money. When hitting a gilded target, heal 5 temporary hit points and deal 20% additional damage. Twine Scourge, Troll King, Trainer Ogre? Huh. Unit always enters defense mode. Expert Trainer. Other units in the army gain 50% extra experience. All right, well, I guess that's going to be about it for us today. We encountered some interesting things. We wrapped up a campaign, and I've already got ideas for what I might want to do next time once we're done with another RPG with this game. So thank you all for being here. Thank you all for joining me. I hope you all have enjoyed my little another journey into Age of Wonders 4. Trainer Ogre, Mythic Ogre, and such as an Ogre vendor you can encounter and fight. I don't think it's summonable. Ah, okay. But it might be recruitable, even so. And oh yeah, and there's the Seer Ogre. We know he's from another encounter that you can have. All right, well again, thank you all for being here. Thank you all for joining me. We'll be back to Expeditions Rome tomorrow, and we'll be focusing on that for the near future. With, as I said, with Mech Warrior 5 on Friday. So I hope you all have a glorious rest of your day, and I will see you tomorrow. Have a good one, guys. Bye-bye.